Uh, should I start recapping?
Yeah.
Okay, so uh, the session started off with all of us taking a long break because we decided it was a smart thing to do before we ventured down back into the cave, uh, where we came across what was two rust monsters, a giant spider, and a skeleton that seemed to be commanding them. Uh, we the battle was surprisingly easy, even though we used up most of our resources, and we had to chase down the skeleton at one point because it just ran away like a bitch. Eventually, the group sent me, my character Malik, to go deeper into the cave to see what's up, where we discovered a wizard and a bunch of other skeletons, five skeletons to be exact, uh, just mining, basically doing our job for us. They were like another illegal iron excavation group or so. Hilariously enough, one of the skeleton was whipping the other skeletons, but they were like taking turns whipping each other, so it was really funny at first. Our group hilariously decided to try to talk to the wizard. It did not go well. We nearly got inducted into a cult, and then we fought them in order to get their iron and also to not join the cult. Uh, oh wait, oh yeah. Apparently the cult, and this wizard, was like all about demons, which in itself is hilarious because demons don't exist in this world, or so we believe. Uh, After that god's forsaken long battle with the zombie dogs that refused to die, and the skeletons that died way too easily, except for the last one that took like four people to fight it before it actually died.
Right,
Uh, our group finally recovered all the iron that we could, took it back to our camp, and we decided to go back to town. And that's where we left off,
We
if
also
I
took
remember
the wizard
correctly.
guy as a prisoner, I think.
Yes, they did take that funny agendered wizard as a prisoner. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
I'm looking at this. We'll call that good enough. You have a point of DM's inspiration for the session.
Yay. God, those zombie dogs will actually be the bane of my existence.
Yeah. For those who don't know, they had undead fortitude, and you know that means they don't go down.
It kept
Especially when they
rolling
roll, like,
natural
three nat
20s.
They rolled two natural 20s in a row.
I
I
love
remember
it. Literally met the DC with a natural 20 on the very
Yep.
first attack.
Yeah.
We're all
One
like,
more
well,
point of
that's
damage,
gone.
and it couldn't have did it.
We're all like, well, that's dead, and then suddenly it didn't.
Yeah, I think Malik crit them on the very first turn, and then they got the net.
No, it wasn't a crit because undead fortitude doesn't go on a crit.
it was really close to a crit. It was max damage, but not a crit,
Yeah.
Okay.
which
I
sucked.
knew it was a big hit, though. Yeah.
Very big.
Well, yeah, that's the recap. So one of y'all start the game.
What scene did we leave off in it? I know we arrived
You
back.
just
and I
got to the gate and you dropped off the iron with the weird little Frenchman and his orc.
Yeah, we gave back the axe beak.
You
Did
gave
we
back
get-
maple syrup.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Did we get paid already from them? Or
No, you have to go. You have to go to the guy to get the stuff at the place.
We should turn in the prisoner first. I don't want to drag this
You don't wanna-
tiny person around city.
drag him through the street. I mean, that's an option.
You're a
This is
friend
not an
now.
option.
We're having soft tacos later.
I'm sure it wouldn't be their first walk of shame through the streets, so it should be. Fine.
We could just knock him out and pretend that he was just super drunk, and we just found a drunk person on the street.
You want a weekend at Bernie's him?
That would be very funny. I'm very tempted to do it. Okay, real.
What does Virahel think we should do?
I don't think that works.
Vera Hell doesn't see the problem with dragging a body through the city streets.
Scrap.
Your guys' funeral.
He unconscious now? Or are they unconscious now?
They just shrivel up like a prune.
He's not unconscious, but he is just on life support.
Well,
Not
he is a wizard.
Spamming spare the dying.
Basically, you've had to do that along with Dahlia shoving in temp HP potato chips.
Yeah. Open for nom noms.
Okay.
Oh god.
So how are we gonna do this? Like, when we turn him in, are we just gonna walk up to them and be like, "So this guy was part of a cult
Mining illegal iron.
and illegal mining, iron mining, I guess."
Yeah, get your
Do
story
we have
straight.
proof of any of that?
Do you?
Yeah, we
well.
don't.
Well, we have proof of the cult stuff, but we probably shouldn't tell them about the mine.
Yeah, true.
I mean, yeah,
Considering
we
the
have
guy who
evidence.
hired us said to not tell anybody where it was.
Yeah, they probably want to know.
Yeah.
I have 8 daggers with the cult boar engraving on it. If we want to use that as evidence.
I mean, we could just say we were out of town and we were attacked by a cult, and we grabbed this one because he's a survivor.
What if we just use the same story that we were chased by the Legion, hid in the cave, and found him hiding in there? I mean, seems
yeah,
like the simple.
we.
Yeah, the less lying we have to do, the better.
Yeah, but I feel like we mentioned a cave. I want to know where it is.
Well, it's not our problem if they find the cave later. What are they going to find? A bunch of skeletons and a little bit of iron?
An iron mine that's worth a fortune in an iron devastated time.
It'll be good for the city. I don't see a problem with it. We don't have a use for it anymore.
Uh,
Then they'll put 2 and 2 together and put them away for longer.
Scrub just kind of shrugs. As long as we don't tell them where the iron mine is, I don't care.
I mean, we don't have to mention it's a cave. We can just say we found him behind near a waterfall, or like we don't have to specify exactly where we found him.
I just feel like a cave is more believable. Isn't that a thing cults do? They go around and hide in caves. And...
Okay,
I
how
don't
about
know.
this? We are running from the Legion. We hid behind a cave that we found in behind a waterfall, and turns out there was a cult inside. They tried to
If
kill
we
us.
mention-
We fend for our lives. This is the last survivor.
I just feel like if we mention the cave, they will ask where it is, just in case there's more cultists.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I just
I
say
mean, one of us
we-
is holding onto like 8 daggers marked with the cult symbol. That is.
Yeah. Well, let's just say we found this guy who looked like he was super beaten up on the road somewhere, and he had a bunch of cult stuff on him. And we just assume that he's a cult member.
Can we do we know if there's anything illegal about being part of or hosting a cult?
I'll say
Scrub just kind of looks at his bag. I'm pretty sure there's something illegal about whatever that thing is as he looks at the orb.
the act of having a small religion is not illegal.
No, but one
There's
that
also the
would
fact
harm
that we don't even know
others.
if this person's gonna live.
Scrub's pretty sure that the orb is illegal.
Yeah, the pondering orb, but there might be something up with the pondering orb.
We could
I
say
thought it was the
you
orb.
just had it
Are you
on
gonna
him.
turn that in?
Oh yeah, I'm not keeping this.
He does
Oh,
not keep
thank
the
God.
orb.
Thank God.
Okay,
There you go.
yeah, we should.
I don't want to risk one of you guys touching it and going crazy on me.
Say, there goes the don't touchy.
We should take it to the magic people in charge, and let them decide what to do with it, right?
Or at least
Or
the
we can
closest
just-
people we can get to.
Let's just turn him into like the
or-
city guards and just let them deal with it. Honestly, we don't need to
Where-
find people.
Where
The
are
only
we
thing about
right now?
that is
You
that
are
the city
just
guards
standing-
will
you are
touch the
standing-
orb.
You are standing outside of the gate, and the gate guards are just watching you talk.
Yeah,
Scrub just looks over at one of the guards. Hey Joe, can you come here a second?
Okay, I got this. I got this.
Okay.
You got this like last time.
Don't show them the orb. Please.
I
Yeah, you do the
Joe,
got this.
Joe the halfling walks over. Basic chain shirt, helmet, big spear and shield. Yeah, scrap.
So we found this guy. Looks at the guy.
I'll add a
This
question mark on
agender
that.
person.
Yeah. Question mark. Okay, and
He tried to indoctrinate me into a cult. Who do
Yeah.
we talk to about that?
Malik, but you gotta talk to Joe.
I think Dahlia was.
Dahlia, you gonna talk to Joe?
Yeah, Dahlia's gonna talk
Yeah,
to Joe.
he. I guess he tried to do something to my friend Scrap here. Tried to hurt him in some way.
That's happened a lot. A lot of people try to do that.
Yeah, but
Also-
this one's like cursy weird shit.
When I tried to disarm, we tried to disarm him so that he wasn't a threat anymore. I took something off of his eye and he turned into this just shriveled up person.
I keep him alive with potato chips. She shoves one in his mouth.
Okay, Scrap. Go to your sister's guard post. I'm just making sure only citizens can get in, and
When he says go to your sister's guard post, you guys just hear, ah!
and by the way, he does hold up a wand, casting something on you, and all of your runes begin to glow through your clothes, including theirs.
Ooh.
All right, go in.
Thank you.
Joe goes back to his post, just confused of why he saw them having like a 10-minute conversation.
That's why I called Joe over so we could move things along.
Thanks, Joe.
Alright, Joe's gonna be fucking recurring, isn't he?
Probably.
God damn
You
it.
know, we should all invite Joe to a bar later. He seems
Joe
cool.
commits honorable seppuku.
Don't worry, Joe. I got you. Starts healing him.
Spare the dying. Fuck!
It's fair to die.
You can't die with us, Joe.
Just
God,
looking over, Joe. You don't die without my permission.
You have cursed Joe the halfling with immortality, thank you.
We are a true cult now.
we became what we swore to destroy.
Hey man, you either die of whatever the hell you are, or live long enough to see yourself become cultist.
Cultists, not even villains. Just cults.
Hey man, they're only villains to someone. They're not villains to everyone. But yeah, you make your way to the city streets. Someone's carrying Murcielago, and you get to the precinct. Who goes in and how?
Dahlia strolls in.
Okay, as you walk into the precinct, you see a furbolg at the desk, wearing something a bit more casual but still padded. And they are a young female furbolg.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yeah, so, we came across a person who, tried to assault us on our travel. Guy was part of a cult, had some, like, cursed voodoo shit on him. Very weird. We brought him here because we didn't think it was safe to just leave him, you know, hurting people.
Pipes up from behind them. Also, we think he was turning people into boars.
Yeah, that too.
Turning people into... You just hear a vague mumble from whoever is holding Murcielago, just...
Look, it's a long story. Can we talk to Scrap's sister? Scrap, what was your sister's name? I only met her once.
Sentry.
Sentry? Can we talk to Sentry, please?
I'll
You know,
go see it.
there are other guards here besides my sister.
Yeah, but she's really efficient. And I
I'll
love
go
her
see if
hair.
Officer Sentry is here.
What?
Yeah, what?
She's a kobold.
She knows what she said.
Yeah, no, the desk officer just slowly and tidily blinks, walking off into the back of the precinct, and does come out with Sentry the Kobold with her cup of coffee.
I'm just imagining her look is like, Scrap, what did you do now?
No, that's what it is, just like, why am I here, and what did he break?
Not what did he break? They almost broke him.
I didn't break anything, but if you want me to, I guess I could.
You are suddenly bonked by a newspaper. Right on your snout.
You know that. You know I'm not a dog, right?
No, I don't.
Anyway, I took a thing off of him which evaporated into smoke, and he turned into that.
Oh, god damn it, Scrap!
I've been
She
keeping him
rushed
alive
out.
with potato chips.
And suddenly 2 men come in with a stretcher and take him off your hands to be healed and processed.
Yeah, you may want to restrain him.
And you may want to stick around for questioning.
Okay.
You're all ushered into a very boring waiting area.
Scrap pulls a stick out of his bag. I found this is his wand, I guess.
Nice stick.
That shouldn't be inherently magical if it was just how he casted spells.
He shrugs a bit. Also, we got this crazy orb thing as he wraps some cloth around it and pulls it out.
Yeah, don't.
I wouldn't touch that.
Yeah.
Suddenly, she just sighs, pulls out a scroll, and begins to recite an incantation. As there's now, it's now just sort of floating there. She casted Unseen Servant, and has just carried the orb with the order.
Neat.
As that is taken back into evidence. Anything else to declare into evidence?
Um,
I mean, do you need the wand?
that guy was claiming that orb was connected to a demon.
What an idiot! God, it's just like that crazy that colleague of mine.
It was when he had me touch it, it was like there was a vision or something. I don't know if he just had an illusion cast on it or whatever, but it was weird.
She will point the newspaper. Scrap, don't do drugs. Put on a
Right.
glove and take the wand, so fingerprint, and put it in a bag.
He just looks at her like, what?
You heard me, or I'll tell Mom.
It wasn't drugs, though.
As, you know, a couple, half-hour passes, and suddenly you are all brought into... Y'all have seen a police interrogation room, right?
I mean, not
Yeah, they got
personally,
the-
but yeah.
Yes, on TV.
Yeah.
They
on
got the
TV.
like one-way glass and whatever.
Yeah, the two-way mirror and all that.
Oh, you guys got the deluxe cell. Okay, I've only been in like the discount.
Well, you're not in a cell.
one.
It's just like, you know, a table, some chairs, and a two-way mirror behind them.
Oh, it was for me, but okay.
As suddenly Sentry is there, and I assume you just give her the debriefing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you have any proof that they were hurting anyone? He's currently comatose, so I can't tell what they want.
Well, he almost hurt us.
I mean,
They did hurt us. I was knocked unconscious.
You did have like multiple fresh skeletons,
He had multiple
zombie
fresh
dogs.
skeletons,
and he did say we would join them if we didn't, you know, touch the orb, join his cult.
Yeah.
Skeletons
appar-
in themselves aren't illegal.
Well, they were a bunch of members from the Flickering Embers Guild.
And I forget, you took a piece of their clothes, right? Because I know you took their weapons.
Yeah, I think we.
I
took
do have a pickaxe from
pretty
them.
much
I know that
everything.
much.
Okay, yeah. So you handed over that during evidence.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
with these badges, that takes some missing persons off our list, which, thank you, Scrap and company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping the cult daggers on me. I'm not handing it over for evidence.
Yeah, you didn't. You said you didn't hand them over for evidence, so you just kept them on your person.
Yeah, those are mine.
Damn, I lost my pickaxe. No.
Yeah, the pickaxe definitely went into evidence.
Yep.
The short swords, however, did not go into evidence.
Okay.
Because I gave you your gold total if you handed those to Phineas.
Did
Well-
we hand those over?
No, Thomas said he's gonna.
Was that a
Oh,
gold total for the group? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll be given it later, but it's how
What
much
was
you
that? Did I say I was gonna?
You collected all the skeletal short swords, and we're gonna hand them over for scrap for Phineas.
Oh yeah.
So let me get this straight. You touched a magical orb, which, when we are near it, is completely just a regular glass orb.
Magic?
Yeah, that sounds about right so far.
Not much, but traces.
I mean, if it's not active anymore, then it's probably safer than it was, because that was a
Look,
situation.
So where did you find him? And why were you there?
Okay, so this is what happened. We got a job. We had to go out, pick some herbs. Didn't really go well. Ran into that Legion group. Kind of ran. Found a small little place to hide out in. Surprise, surprise, cultists.
Deception.
Please. She has not gotten a single one of these. 15.
You beat it by 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Also, we had to deal with these weird fire boars.
Yeah.
Wait, was I really even lying? Because we were actually picking herbs.
That was not the job, and that in Broden phrase is that was the job.
Okay.
Yeah, true. I put in bits of truth and bits of lies in both.
Yes, so as long as there are bits of lies, the deception will be rolled.
Yes.
Okay, Sentry begins to write everything down in the report, and just says, okay, well, you at least solved the kidnapping, and to that, we do have something to thank you from my boss. So, you are offered, because you did find missing people, and you turned over Murcielago. They pretty much give you a note saying that one of your 4 acts is complete.
Yeah.
And you're handed a coupon.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
50% off your total purchase at the local herbalist shop, which is called Jillian Brightlove's Fantabulous Concoctions. Potions.
Oh yeah, that guy's always got
Concoctions potions?
neat stuff.
Jillian Brightlove. Scrap, what you would know, she is a female gnome, pretty young, very cheerful. Pretty much a giant bundle of sunshine.
I hate her.
She sounds
You
awesome.
positivity.
Ah! Happiness! Kill it.
Kill it with fire.
I think Dolly just found a new friend.
Soon. And Scrap, we may, have use of you, so don't leave town.
Not even if I have a job to leave town.
Well, this is what we're trying to offer you, and I'm gonna talk to the captain about it. Like, you're not getting badges, obviously, but...
What was the race of the weird dude that holds Scrap down? It was like an elephant person or something, right?
Oh, Luxodon? Yeah.
Yeah, his response to that, it doesn't involve that much. Yeah.
He was fired due to, let's just say, toxic workplace behavior.
That's out of sigh of relief.
But I can call him.
Points a finger at her and squints.
She goes to hit you with a newspaper, but stops short, seeing if you flinch.
He doesn't.
Damn. Attaboy. Come on, the desk officer will see you out. As you spent a good 2 hours there in getting debriefed in the interview room. Now you have a fancy piece of paper and a other piece of paper.
To the iron shop to get another piece of paper.
Oh, more like get some pieces of metal.
Hey.
Yeah, we probably really should go see him. He's certainly
Yeah.
gotten the supplies by now.
Yeah, so you make your way over to Phineas?
I grab a lunch on
Okay.
the way for everyone.
Okay, let me roll to see what you got. Okay, there is someone selling kebabs, which Malik would recognize as the cuisine of his nation.
Oh.
Yeah, someone's selling street kebabs. So, it's got the big old cadaver bit of meat. They're cutting it on the rotisserie. They're cutting the meat off it right then and there with a nice yogurt sauce.
That's shawarma.
Shawarma, that's the word I wanted. Thank
It's
you.
like, I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
the meat, the
That's
meat,
like-
Kebabs are like.
I was
Sorry.
like, that's not a kebab. What are
the
you
meat
talking
is, that big old meat chunk is called a doner kebab, and that's what got me messed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
I guess it is technically a kebab.
But yeah, you're given some shawarma.
All
It's
right.
just like a sandwich.
How much would that cost?
Just a fancy sandwich.
it's just a fancy sandwich, really.
Cost money. Malik, you just insulted your culture.
You gonna take that, Malik?
I just
You have more HP. That's gonna cost you about, let's say, 8 silver pieces for the lot of you.
All right.
Okay.
Are we splitting it or?
No, Dolly's just gonna pay it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think when they get it.
Look at that, Dahlia the nice lady.
She is.
Yeah, Malik, it's really warming spices, not quite like hurt your mouth spicy, but just you feel a nice warming sensation in your entire body, and Malik, you're reminded of home.
Wow, it's been so long since I've had anything with spice in it. All the food here is just bland.
A bunch of white people food.
Welcome to America.
Adds 50 pounds of sugar.
Or salt.
That's the only spice you need right there.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not Solger?
Oh,
Now
no.
you're
Stop,
speaking my language.
please.
Yeah, Bro, I bet I am.
Unfortunately, a lot of food in America does require both salt and sugar.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
Either way.
Hey!
You walk into Phineas' store, the bell rings. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What can I help you? Scrap. And company.
Hi.
Strap just like sort of half waves a hand. What
I
was
happened to
that
get
about?
your delivery nicely. I was not expecting that for you. Do you have anything else to give me?
Are you okay?
You know he's always jittery and talking fast. Just part of his personality.
Sort of looks over at Yoji. Well, give him the swords, I guess.
I wasn't the one who grabbed all the swords.
Somebody did.
Yeah. Scrap has all the swords.
Here, I'll grab the swords. They're right here in your backpack.
Why do
Right
I?
here.
Why do I
Pulling
have?
them out.
Wait, would you forget you have swords in your backpack?
Scrap's just like, I thought things felt a little heavy.
Back pocket. I say, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I just clown car them out of his backpack.
Da, 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 da.
I guess he gives them the sword.
These got the shit torn out of them, huh? Didn't they? Wait here. As you hear him scampering off in his little boots out to the back, and he hands you a rather large sack containing, let me get the exact number for those watching.
We're just here.
You 31 gold pieces, 4 silver, and 5 copper. That is part of our deal, and he also hands you a little card that is guaranteed 10% off of his store.
Burrito.
Now, is there anything I can help you with while you're here, or?
That cave might be a little bit hot with the guards for a little bit because we found the cultist there.
Yeah, so I should probably make this last then, shouldn't I?
Well, we got you a lot of it. They kind of did our job for us, if I'm all honest.
Yeah, there were skeletons. He had a whole operation out there.
Yeah, it wasn't
Careful
that
about that,
illegal
alright?
iron.
Careful about that, or I might not pay you the money.
You already did. Ha!
But yeah, would you like anything from the blacksmiths? The inventory is still available to you on Roll20, or you can commission something.
Oh, they had it already.
Yeah, Scrap wasn't going to tell them about the cultist mining iron until after we got paid.
'Cause I know someone expressed interest possibly in the non-lethal arrows or crossbow bolts. One of the two.
I put
see
in the
he does
chat how
not-
much everyone gets. There's one silver left over.
Group fund, I guess.
Group fun.
Good fun.
So yeah, like you see, he's got the non-lethal arrows. He's got 2 concealable daggers, long swords, tridents, kama, kestis, shovels, caltrops, bolas. That's what he has on hand. You can always commission.
How much are those non-lethal?
5 gold for a bundle of 10,
5 gold. That's my entire pay.
and he can only sell 2 bundles because he does not make them in house.
I'm good.
Why take non-lethal when you...
You could just kill him, right?
Exactly.
Fuck it.
I mean, you know.
I can get close and knock him out.
Bonk 'em.
Is the shovel considered a weapon?
Yes.
An improvised weapon.
No.
No.
No, it's an actual
actual-
weapon.
It's an actual
gosh.
weapon.
Valda's Fire Secrets. I can tell you the stats on the shovel right now if you'd like.
It's like a D6 bludgeoning.
D8 slashing.
Huh. I guess
Huh.
it makes sense.
It's
Simple
only
weapon.
bludgeoning if you use the blunt end of it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
that's
you
true.
probably use either or, really.
It's a simple weapon. It costs 2 gold pieces in vanilla and 3 for the shop because he's got to make something off of it. 5 pounds and it's 2-handed.
Okay.
So who wants a shovel?
So not a shovel?
I'm good.
Hey, do you want a shovel?
I said there's caltrops, there's bolas, tomanos.
I don't know if I should be trusted with a bolus in this campaign.
That would be funny.
I'm good. For now.
Vera hell?
Good as well. At least
No, I'm good.
We're reluctant to spend the 5 gold that we got.
Why do you think he's giving? Or it's 10% off.
Yeah, it is. So it's like,
Yeah.
Still quite a bit.
yeah, it's like 4.5 gold or something.
Yeah, basically.
Can't math right now.
Oh, you got it.
No, you got it. Yeah, 4.5.
I guess if you want a concealable dagger, it's only 9, but you don't have that.
How much is it? Only 9 what gold?
9 gold for a concealable dagger. A concealable property means that you have advantage to hide it.
Yeah, that could be useful. I don't have 9 gold, however. I started with 1, so this is the most.
You could
rare.
also sell your pig daggers.
I don't have. a big dagger.
It's great. It's cosplay.
We have so many of them.
I'll play as a cult member.
You
You
never
have
know when you need them.
That's a good point. What if we want to start a pig cult in the future?
Yeah, what if you really do want to choose the cultist path?
Yeah.
Would you like to join our cult? It's the Worshippers of Ganondorf. We meet every Tuesday under the bridge.
Our god, Oscar Mayer.
That's just a club at this point.
Scrappa is gonna buy a shovel actually because he can think of a couple situations where he may need one.
Okay, for you, that's 2 gold, 7 silver. You now have a shovel.
My character can barely hold anything. Oh, I do need
Proud
to mark that
owner of a
wrong.
new shovel.
Okay,
Item, a shovel.
it's a weapon too. It's okay. Last call, kids.
I think we're.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
What's the guy's name again?
Phineas.
Can you PM me the stats for the shovel so I can
I was
realize the
just
tab?
trying to do that, but then he asked names. Let's just Phineas Mountain Blood.
Phineas, do you know there's like a small magic shop? Nothing too fancy, just
He's literally going through like a tiny address book, basically. I know. Let me just read this. Don't touch anything. He points specifically at quackers.
Quackers just stares off into the distance.
Not around here, but I'm sorry, I don't really associate with magic people.
I mean, do you know anyone who may be interested in some magic? It's just I found this old spell book, and I'm trying to get, like, I don't know, there's some spells in it that somebody could use. Even if not to sell.
Oh! I know someone who might be of use of that. At least that might know someone better than I would. Jillian, a couple blocks over, she's an alchemist, and she hangs out with other smarter people. The book folks. Or there's the bookstore, which... There's a weird silver tiefling with goat feet who works there, and I've never met them because they're very tall and very creepy and intimidating.
Is this considered a simple weapon? I need to know for proficiency.
Yes. Shovels are simple weapons. Anyone can bonk you with a shovel.
That's true.
So you are proficient in shovel.
Proficient shovel. It's
Doesn't mean I'm
Minecraft.
gonna roll well because I don't have any plus to my strength.
But yeah, you can. It basically explains you can either talk to Jillian, you can talk to that bookstore owner who he doesn't really know.
I mean, we wanted to go see an alchemist, didn't we?
Did we?
I mean, you
Didn't we
seem
get a
to want
coupon?
You got
Yes.
a coupon, but I didn't know if you guys wanted to go there.
to. For the
I was
herbal-
a herbalist. That's very different.
Oh.
We need plants. Or...
Oh yeah, I guess the alchemist buys stuff from the herbalist.
Yeah, the alchemist is the herbalist, and basically, in this case, Jillian's both. Which
What guild are they with?
I don't really know. They're not with mine, and not with yours.
Come on, Scrap, we can at least go talk to her.
As long as they're not with them, I guess it's fine.
Okay, you make your way to Jillian Brightlove's shop. Now, I made it available in your inventory. Broden, please pull that up, as there is art of this character. This is the only character who I have custom art for.
Ha.
I used them in my last campaign, and they're persistent character to me. So you walk in, the shop is absolutely covered with flowers, and there's stained glass everywhere, bright. It's all natural light. And you just see a little gnome with a red cape, a green button-up shirt, and a fun little skirt with big old square glasses and super big bright blue eyes. Hi!
Hi!
I'm Jillian Brightlove! And she literally misty steps to you and just to shake your hand.
She shakes her hands very enthusiastically.
Your arm is being like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
She's loving it.
Is anyone else?
Scrap takes a step away.
Yeah, that's Scrap.
Nice to
So,
meet
how can I
you.
help you today?
Guys? Is anyone else like... did everyone take a step back or just...
Yeah.
Scrap just sort of crosses his arms. You're the one that wanted to come here.
We're just all standing in front of the shop.
Oh no, I assumed y'all walked in.
Okay.
Virahel's inside. With Quackers.
How does Virhel and Quackers react to friendly gnome girl?
Looks
They're-
at the inventory and the one singular item we can buy.
Virahel looks very delighted. He likes
Ooh.
magic.
I love your duck!
Oh, thank you. His name is Quackers. Say hi, Quackers.
She attempts to pet the Quackers. How does the Quackers respond?
Their head just moves away, like not even looking. They just
Oh.
move.
Still
Yeah.
staring into the void, just...
Yep.
Damn. Well, I can't win them all. So how can I help you?
We were told that you may have some supplies, and I wanted to see if you may be interested in, this old book that I found.
She holds her hand out for the book.
Hands it over to her.
peruses it. Since it's a pretty beginner spell book, though it's got a decent amount of first levels. I mean, I can't use it, but I might know someone who can if you'd like for me to try to sell it to them and then give you something, taking away small commission, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, where are you staying? Because I might have to find you at some point.
Oh, we're staying over at the Twin Moon Taverns.
Okay, just so you know, I may take 15% of what comes out of this.
Okay.
Awesome. Scampers away, puts it on a very tall shelf, thanks to a ladder. Is there anything else you'd like? Ooh, you guys seem new, so she just digs around on her shelves and shows you these little jars of ointments. These look like something at your guys' speed. They're not magic; they're purely herbal, but they'll help you in a pinch.
Ooh. Is this
Basically,
something that
there's
you and your guild make?
Well, it's something a lot of alchemists can make if they grow the right ingredients. But yeah, we make it a lot because we like to cater to new people.
Ooh. Wait, Strap.
He sort of is just like looking at some alchemical ingredients and he just glances over you without moving his head. What?
What about that moss you found? Does that do anything?
And it stops bleeding. Why?
I don't know. Maybe she can do something with it. I mean, can you?
I can use it to stop bleeding.
In its current state? Isn't it just moss?
Basically, Scrap could make something out of it just as well as Jillian could.
Huh. I've only known you to make bombs.
They're the same class.
So, she's only ever seen him make bombs.
That's because that's what he does. Then he can make other stuff. He just doesn't do it often.
Never seen you do it. Didn't know.
I'm multifaceted. Where did I send you what that moss was called?
I believe it was called brown oak moss.
Thank you. Well, I mean, if you'd like, she basically listens to you explain what the moss does. I mean, I can buy it off you, but I do grow it myself in the basement.
Oh, in the basement.
Yeah, where do you think moss grows?
In the oven, obviously.
Obviously.
No, that's mold.
Everyone... Shit, I gotta go clean my oven.
I would assume that they wouldn't be interested in the golem dust, or well, they might be interested in the spider venom.
Ooh, it's perfect for making anti-venoms. I don't like to use bombs unless I have to defend myself. In which case, she pulls out a bomb with a very happy face on it. I like to make people laugh.
Strap, she's like the opposite of you.
I did. Keep in mind, Jillian came first. I did not try to make the anti-scrap.
The anti-scrap.
How could you deface something so pure?
The minute that Malik saw the bomb, he backs up like another 5 feet.
Malik, you hit a wall.
Yeah, I hit the wall. I hit the door.
How much would you be willing to take the venom for? We got 2 vials.
She grabs an abacus, does some really quick, enthusiastic calculations. 10 gold.
Sort of.
Only because I
looks at
know.
the other
Only because I
people.
know you.
Huh, funny, most people would jack up the price in that situation.
And let's just say what you did was good for business, to put a positive spin.
I get it now.
The Pokemon Center nurse hopes to see you again.
So, is anyone anyone have objections to selling the venom?
Because you can apply this to your own weapons if you don't.
And what does
Yes,
it do?
it
Spider venom?
basically paralyzes you if it knocks you to 0.
Should we just keep it?
Well,
then?
that's what
pretty
it did
strong
for the
capture.
spider. That's what it did for the spider. Basically, because it's not coming fresh, you apply it to a weapon, con save or stun.
That's pretty powerful.
I know.
And basically, in this situation, Scrub's like, I don't really hit stuff with weapons that often, so it's up to you guys if you want me to sell this or not.
Honestly, I'd rather us keep it because 10 gold isn't that much in hindsight.
Malik
Looks at
could
your
be,
empty
I mean,
wallet.
Malik could really use that too. I mean,
With all 8 of his goddamn piggy daggers.
And the 2 that I already had on hand.
Yeah. And the bow.
And the bow. And the sword.
Yeah, and Sona.
Okay, but you're responsible for putting on your weapons. I'm not doing it for you. And he just tosses the vials to you.
Oh,
Okay.
you throw them!
You throwed!
Yeah, he throws them.
Dexterity save! Okay!
God.
what did you throw?
Spider venom!
Kills of venom.
Toma, make a dex check to see how well you throw as well.
Use my advantage from my inspiration.
No, you both did well. Oh, yeah, you have to use inspiration before you roll.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I didn't look at. Yeah, whatever.
No, you're
I'll
good.
keep it.
That passes enough, but you do fall.
So, can you tell what alignment scrap is yet?
Chaotic Kobold?
Yes.
What alignment are you, Kobold?
He's chaotic in some variety, but he also trusts you in your abilities to catch shit.
A trust that not even I believe in.
Yeah, you have them, but now Malik's on the floor, and it's a little immaculately cleaned.
I still make. I still act like I'm coughing from the
Scrap.
dust.
Scrub enjoys a couple of moments of being taller than somebody.
Long con.
Can I swipe at Scrap's feet? So I can
No,
knock him over.
your hands are full. But would anyone like to buy anything? That healing salve, it's on the menu. Heals for 1d8 flat. But no matter what, it'll always take an action to apply it to someone because it's not a drinkable.
Can also probably be used to get somebody up if they're passed out. I would.
It can. Because it seeps into the wound.
It stings like the Dickens, but it heals.
It does sting like the Dickens. But
The
she's so
stinging is what
positive.
wakes you up.
Yeah, but Jillian's so positive that you ignore it.
I'll buy a healing salve. Why not? I
Five
can't
gold
heal
piece?
anyways.
5 gold pieces, unless you want to spend your coupon. It's only
I'll-
50%. It's only
I'll-
half.
I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna spend the coupon, you're gonna want to do that when we're buying either something really big or a lot.
Yeah, like a bunch of healing potions. I'll take.
You'll just buy one, or
I'll buy one. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, no more than one person blacks out.
y'all didn't have healing potions last adventure, and you lived, I guess.
How much is
We
that coupon
survived.
for?
50% off one total purchase.
So we'd want to use it on something that's a big purchase or something that's like multiple purchases at once.
Yeah, you solved a kidnapping, but because he wasn't really a suspect, they didn't have a bounty.
Oh, that's so cheap. Damn the cops.
You ever buy a gun back, they hand you a gift card.
That's true. You bring back someone's wallet, and all they give you is a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not a for-profit organization.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying to think what would be like a good spend then.
A bunch of those salves, I guess?
The entire shop.
Sunscreen?
I mean, in this situation, the only thing that any one person can afford is the salve.
So yeah, if we bought all the salves, all 10, we'd have to pay 25 gold. So it'd be literally all of us pitching in what we just earned, but we'd have practically 10 half healing potions, which isn't bad.
No, you don't even have to buy all of them. You could just buy one for each of you.
And technically, we only need like one because, Virhel, like
need
one
it
just for
twice.
Virhel, just in case Virhel goes down, because she can just
Mhm.
bring most of us back up.
Twice.
Once.
The only person that we're scared of going down is Verail because once they go down, there's no
I
getting
can
them back
do
up.
it twice. Thank you very much. I have
Yeah,
two
she
spell
has
slots.
2 slots. First level cleric.
But
Yeah,
I can
so
always spare the dying.
yeah, so we just need like healing for her for now. The rest of us, less
Geo, what do
caring.
you think about this?
For those listening, the dex save was the 13 in the dexterity check.
Yeah,
was a
remember,
15.
call out your rolls, kids. Now,
forgot.
yeah, y'all discuss this for a little bit. I have to go use it.
Dahlia flashing back to when she's healed the party before. Everyone's acting like she can't fucking heal.
Oh shit, I forgot Dahlia could heal.
A single tear goes down her eyes.
Oh no.
Scrap is aware of people being able to heal, but he also knows that if they go down, it's really hard to get them back up.
My only thought was like, if we bought all 10, we each could have 2, which would not be a bad thing. And we get it for 25 gold. So
Also, just for some ambiance, you know, this year's shop? Well, it smells like peaches. So what did
Okay.
we decide, kids?
We
I
didn't.
mean, Scrap doesn't feel like we need them right now.
I mean, if we just want to all pitch in a gold and just buy one, just for a in case of emergency,
That's
we don't
quite
have heal
possible.
spells.
I mean, I'm fine to pitch in more than that if we want more.
Oh no, I've given them money and now they're paralyzed with it.
How about
Should we just wait until we earn more before we? Because I don't think we're in any danger or any need to buy them right now.
Keep
Sounds
in
weird.
mind, we're not supposed to leave the city for a little while, so we shouldn't even.
Yeah. So unless we're fighting people in like the sewer system or like in a back alley some way.
Until you
Somewhere.
get mugged.
we don't
You
go
guys
in the
keep
sewers.
You guys keep acting like we're gonna go in the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean-
we will if we do something really bad.
Yeah, I mean, you can go down. I can't stop you from that, but...
The guard just look at us as we're opening a manhole cover to go down to the source. Like, what are you doing? Adventure! They were never seen again.
Yeah, they would never have been seen again.
Yeah, I think for now we can just we can come back in like a future date. We don't need to rush this.
Okay.
Are we done shopping?
Yeah, are you?
So
You tell me!
we decided, nah, we don't need any of that.
And that's fine! But you are stopped as you leave.
Okay.
Not by Jillian, by, a medium-heighted man, about 5'10". He's in a trench coat. And, actually, let me pull up his thingy, so I can describe him correctly. He's got a Stetson hat. On his face is a permanent, like, something 5 o'clock shadow. And around his neck is a bunch of weird little trinkets with a crossbow on his side. Hey, you got a minute?
If you flash me, I'm gonna blow you up.
You can see his clothing. And Scrap, you're about cock height. On his belt, you see a badge.
What does it say?
It says Arcane Investigator Detective.
Man, I got worried about where this was going for a second.
He's 2 foot tall. That's exactly how you call his height. On a 5'10" person?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just move on, please.
And you actually also see on his chest and sash with a bunch of wooden stakes in it.
This man, detective or vampire hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Why not both?
Porque no los dos.
What do
But
you
yeah,
want?
you got a minute?
What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about some developments in the case.
Why are we involved?
Well, I happened to see you at the precinct, and something that they brought in to me. And after we handed you back that guy's spell book, he was the other thing you brought.
What, the orb?
Yeah, the orb. You hungry?
You didn't touch it, did you?
Well, I had to.
Just gonna
Wow.
raises an eyebrow.
That was not smart.
No, nothing happened. Like they said, there wasn't a lot of magic in that thing left.
Are you part of a cult?
No, but that is what I want to talk to you about. If we can go somewhere a little private.
You have to treat us dinner.
We
That
just
is what I-
ate.
Can I insight check this guy?
Please, anyone who wants to. It's an open check.
As soon as Dahlia's like, you can treat us in her and describes me, it looks like, we just ate! What are you talking about?
Oh, dang.
21.
Call out your rolls, people.
Somebody got on that one.
And
I got a
Virgil
12.
Yeah, Virgil got a 12. So, Malik, you can tell this guy is just kind of paranoid as shit. Like, his hand is on his crossbow, but he's not trying to mug you. He's just looking over his shoulder every now and then. Yoji, this is the most trustworthy man you've ever met. He's the police. Why would you argue with the police? And Virgil, you're thinking about ducks.
Wow, so true. I give Quackers a little squeeze.
Looks trustworthy.
Yeah, Malik, that is the read you get on him. He's really paranoid about something.
Okay. I don't say anything about it to the group.
Okay, so how do you guys react to... Inspector Shine. He holds out a hand. He's got fingerless gloves on, but he wipes his hand off on his trench coat. Inspector Shine, a lower area PD.
Who's he holding his hand up to?
Anyone? The direction?
I'm Dahlia. Shakes his hand.
Good to meet you, but yeah, can we talk or... No.
I mean, lead the way to the
And
restaurant.
are we not talking now?
Not public at all. No, can't talk about
Again,
this.
Scruff is like, Dahlia, we just ate!
I'm still hungry, and you're too thin.
Oh, you're like a cat.
I feel like I should be insulted.
I haven't eaten in 20 minutes.
Third breakfast.
You don't know how much fire genazis eat.
Yoji, you hungry, big man?
I just imagine fire genazis have like the fastest metabolism ever.
Yeah,
we
like
burn,
they
we burn
burn through.
calories like crazy.
I was waiting for it.
Ooh.
Also, yeah.
So you can
He's
let him
an
lead you
artist,
to the
not a
restaurant?
comedian.
You can always lead him back to the tavern where you sleep too.
Let's just go to a restaurant. We don't have to eat. We'll just order drinks and talk and like, I don't know, a side booth or something.
Come with me. He leads you down some winding alleys. The street lights get dimmer and dimmer, even though it's goddamn daytime. And he goes,
What's powering the lights?
magic, dipshit.
I knew you were gonna say it. Why would the magic make those specific lights dimmer?
They're actually like mood lights. They get affected by the mood.
No,
of the
you see a
situation.
street sign, it just says ominous alley. Huh. Hey, Batman had crime alley, so we can have ominous alley.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're led into a small sushi place. Where basically candlelit and he gets to a booth in the back. It's food's on me, order what you want, but so about the orb. By the way, they give Scrap a booster seat.
Okay, I mean, Scrap is 2 foot tall.
I'm just saying, they do give
It
you
makes
the booster
sense.
seat. I don't want you playing shenanigans if you're sitting there and can't see over the table.
It's actually very common.
For Toma,
I'd say, I have to say though, this guy was like, order whatever you want. Like, my first instinct was to order then everything on the menu.
He is armed.
I mean, Dahlia definitely just ordered like a large platter of sushi for herself and a take-home dish.
Oh, I love it. This is a business expense. But so about the orb, did anyone touch it?
Trump raises his hand. I mean, I did.
And he pulls out a drawing of a big old You know Inosuke?
No.
For those who don't know, Demon Slayer, big old man body and a boar head. See something like
Yes.
that?
Kinda.
Okay, so you're gonna. Finally, somebody won't think I'm crazy.
Wait, you don't think demons are real, do you?
I know they are. Oh, I know they are.
Trevor immediately looks at the rest of the guys. We should leave.
What? Why? He's giving free food and he's from the government.
The government.
Like mouthful of fish.
Say the reasons why we should leave. Well, he just did.
Yoji and Dahlia can eat with the chopsticks.
Yeah, for everyone else, it's a dex check.
No, I'm just straight up eating with hands.
I say they offer you you can use your hands. They'll give you a fork.
I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure sushi is supposed to be eaten with your hands anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
from my
I
experience.
mean, it's either or, really.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's supposed to be with your hands, but they're giving you the options. But no, I know they're real, and I'm real tired of people saying that they're not.
I mean, the guy was turning people into pigs. I mean, that was kind of weird. I don't know.
No,
You saw that?
Yeah.
he claimed he was turning people into pigs. We didn't see him turn anyone into anyone.
I mean, the pigs
We did
were,
see a lot of pigs.
The pigs were burning me alive. I remember that quite vividly, and that.
He
almost
pulls
worked.
out a notebook and he is quickly writing down everything you're saying.
Yeah, and I have no
Look,
problem
that is
giving this guy this information. I trust him totally.
Also,
Also, yeah, sorry, I didn't realize how long. I don't know how long I was muted, but I had to switch my headset on there. I kept saying things like, "Why am I being ignored?" Then I finally. Oh, that's
I
why.
get ignored.
But who would be sitting next to him in the booth?
I think
Vera
Dahlia.
Helen.
Probably Yoji.
Oh yeah, Vera Helen Quackers.
Yeah, just so you know, Viral, his hand has not left his sidearm.
How is he writing and has his hand on the side?
He's just
Left
occasionally-
hand, book on the table.
Oh, shit.
How is the
His
book
hand
not
is
sliding
accurate.
around everywhere?
Eric, you've never written just with like a notebook on a table one-handed?
Not successful.
That's a
That's
you
smart.
problem.
That was
Put
How
your
small is
arm
your
down
notebook?
on it and then write with your hand.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
But what about when you get to the lower part of the book?
flip
Then
the
you
page.
turn upside down and write upside down for a little bit for the last few sentences. God.
Wait a minute. This is rocket science. No fuel rods. But yeah, he's writing down everything, and he pulls out a pamphlet. We'll call it.
A pam. Oh my god. We're going
part
into.
of the cult.
This is a second cult.
He's basically you know that Charlie Kelly meme with the theory board.
The last one was Boris. This one's about the cult of ocelots.
Oh god.
But yeah, you know that Charlie Kelly like conspiracy meme. He's got the board and all that shit on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If he unfolds the pamphlet, it's basically that, and he's got a big old name that just says, "Let me pull up the right word because I don't want to mispronounce my own bullshit." Azanok is written and circled right in the middle.
Azanok?
Azinoch, and I think that is his name. We've had so many cases come in where it's just like, I saw a demon, so I had to kill like 6 people, and they're like, oh, he's crazy, just throw him down in the sewer, but they would not let me interrogate him.
That seems really counterproductive.
Mm-hmm. Well, when your whole hobby is investigating a concept that no one's real, and you probably blame demons or devils or whatever on certain crimes that turned out to be quite solvable, you get a reputation.
You do sound crazy.
The grinding of stone is just like, not crazy. They hate people who know.
You know, saying that you're not crazy is what a crazy person would do, right?
There's a lot of things crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, does that make this large gentleman crazy?
That doesn't make me crazy.
Wait, Yoji, do you believe him?
I mean, look, anyone who gives me free food is a little bit trustworthy in my book. And to be fair, that guy was up to a lot of stuff and then shriveled up like a raisin. I'm not saying it was a demon, but between what I've seen in my time and what happened to him...
I made detective for a reason.
I guess that's true.
But you blame one kid's prank on demons and call him an unholy spawn. I've been riding a desk for a while.
Well, it may not always be demons, but in this case, I mean, it could possibly. I mean, I don't know. What happened to Scrap again when he, like, touched the orb? Did he, like, zone out for a while when he had
Yeah, pretty much. Eyes went over black, and he saw visions of a demon pigman harvesting souls. He felt the worst hunger he has ever felt. Like, it hurt, like, the straight up, I'm gonna die of starvation stuff. You felt that for what seemed like hours, and then you were suddenly full and happy. Basically, you got Tsukuyomi'd.
Okay, so that's what Scrap felt, but the rest of us basically just saw him zone out, eyes black over.
Eyes go black, a couple seconds later, boom, he's back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and from Yoji's perspective, there's just like, there's a lot of weird things going on here, and there's been a lot of new things coming on, so... All I'm saying is that it's possible. I mean... I don't know.
And that is the exact attitude we like to have at our club meetings. Anything can be possible.
Club meeting?
I'm
You
gonna
don't
turn down this music a little bit because it's
Yeah.
loud.
Oh boy, it is. But it's royalty free.
Best kind of music.
Yeah. You don't get to know about that yet.
Here we go.
He puts away his theory pamphlet, basically, and it was like semi-convincing. Like, it just proves that like sudden fires, possibly the demon. Fires we couldn't put out, possibly a demon. Random acts of violence and cannibalism, possibly a demon.
What about like turning people into pigs?
Never seen that.
Oh,
But do you have any evidence of weird pigs that I could maybe have?
We butchered some.
Oh,
We ate some.
I have
no, we didn't eat
I
the
have
fire
respect.
one.
because I believe I get a heart from one of them.
You do have one of their what was a still beating heart for a while.
Scrap
that was still
puts
beating.
puts a tusk from one of the fire ones onto the table.
Yeah, I'll take the heart and basically like pass it to this guy. Careful touching it; it might still be hot. So, we killed a couple of pigs that.
He holds out a
breathe fire, but
He holds out a small pouch and just starts to slowly scoop the tusk and the heart into the pouch. Evidence.
Scrubs is like, okay, I shouldn't have this on me, and he just gives him the rest of the boar stuff.
He takes out all the boar stuff. This will be instrumental in my findings. Now, I believe you kept talking about a cult.
Yeah, now that orb tried to get me to... He holds up his hands and does the quotes maker, eat souls.
Their plan is what?
What?
He starts writing things down, shocked by that. That is the plan. That is one of the evil... You guys know that souls in this world are finite, and destroying or consuming one is one of the worst things that you can do. Believe it or not, straight to jail.
Wow, he needs souls straight to jail. I feel like it doesn't matter what setting you're in. I think that's always going to be a straight to jail at the very least.
But, yeah, that happened. And I pulled a thing off of that guy that we brought in that was all shriveled up, and he became all shriveled up, and he said something about eating souls too, so maybe talk to him.
It's possible that because the magic was gone from the orb and that happened, maybe he was deemed a failure.
He did kind of suck at his job.
Wait, what was his job?
Um,
He's currently unconscious in our medical bay, clinging to life.
From what I understood, he was trying to make golems, but instead of just making better golems, he was trying to put them in armor.
Well, better golems are expensive.
That and, like, resurrecting skeletons and stuff.
Well, that one's... You can hire a contractor for that.
Yeah. What? I don't know. Still a little bit weird on that. Gonna be entirely honest with you. Little culture shocked.
It happens. Free labor is free labor. They're not really sentient enough to argue.
Yeah, the stuff I gave him would have been hair, tusk, skin, and blood from the...
Yeah, it goes all into his evidence pouch. Now, is there any way that maybe we could talk again when maybe you find something or I find something? Suddenly I get promoted to captain, maybe. Sergeant.
I mean,
sort of like
being
slowly reaches over and takes one of the sushi rolls off of Dahlia's plate.
Now, Dahlia, do you use the wasabi? Broden, the wasabi?
Sorry, I got a phone call.
Broden, does Dahlia use the wasabi?
She's a fire genasi. Yes, she uses the wasabi.
Okay. Con save then, Toma.
I think it's fucking smeared with this shit.
Wasabi sucks.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Joke's on you, he's into that shit. 15, by the way.
15.
But yeah, joke's on you, he is into that shit, and you don't go full anime fire coming out of the mouth.
He probably would have spit it out if he didn't like it.
Yeah,
Does anyone
but-
else want one?
They're really good.
Yeah, are the rest of you trying sushi?
Yes, we are.
Mirel?
Yes.
Okay.
It's free food.
Exactly the best kind.
I didn't know if the Roman would be into the raw fishes. Technically, on the menu there was raw horse meat.
That I don't. I don't know about
I
that
don't
one.
condone that.
I have
That's a
tried it.
real type of sushi.
As long as it's not axe beak meat.
Yeah, they're great.
I mean, technically, you can do the same thing with cow meat in the United States. It's just most people don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
I've
there's
tried
also
sashimi,
Rocky
it's
Mountain
pretty good.
oysters, so we have our own choice of
No,
discussing foods.
The only thing stopping you in other countries is like bacteria and
Yeah.
disease and stuff. So
What do you
don't
mean,
really...
chicken? I love chicken sushi.
No, stop that.
I want the salmonella. It adds to the flavor.
We don't need people watching these later and being like, "I'm gonna try chicken sushi."
Please don't.
You
We
can
don't-
still get
we
salmonella
don't-
from sushi, so.
Better than that NyQuil.
To be
chicken.
fair, if I wanted salmonella, I'd get bit by the turtle behind me.
Fucking
Yeah.
remember the medium
Medium rare chicken? Yeah. Christ.
Also, the NyQuil chicken wasn't a real thing. That was news places picking it up and just blowing it out of proportion because.
Oh
they
no, I
wanted
don't
to
think
be
it was a real thing. It was just funny that I knew it was a meme. It was just like funny that someone would actually try to cook it. Because I bet
Now,
someone did.
Yoji, since he sees you as the sensible one who heard him out and is not thinking he's a kook,
Clearly
he's-
the brains of the operation.
yeah, you were clearly the brains of the operation to him. He's going to hand you a business card, basically saying, "I'll be in touch because we can find something." As he leaves, he pays the check and just gets up, walks away mumbling.
Shit.
What's
You guys-
the reaction to the check?
He doesn't react.
Does
He's too held up.
does the card work as a sending stone, or is it just a card that has his business location?
Second one.
So he's no way to contact us.
He'll contact us when the time is right. I trust this man.
Oh, he has your. He'll have said he knows where you're staying.
That's true.
He's
Quick
a
change.
detective. He's been watching you.
Wait, who's been watching us?
Him. He's a
Oh, okay.
detective. He knows
I'll
how to
bet
follow
it's-
people.
I'll bet
Sorry,
my
I had
sister
to
put him up
differ.
to it.
Let
We
my
even
dogs
been
out.
to where we stayed today?
Who said he followed you today?
Why
I'll
would
bet-
he follow us before that?
I'll bet my sister put him up to it.
Eh.
Ah,
Yeah, see, she had things to do. All he does is paperwork.
there's using your noggin.
They're just using your tiny little kobold brain.
That makes sense, especially if it has something to do with demons and he kind of specializes in that. She's gonna be like, you.
No, this would have been
Finally.
before the demons thing at all.
Yeah,
this would have
Also-
been. This would have been. People are hanging around my brother. Go make sure they don't get
Oh.
in trouble.
because his official title is Arcane Investigator. The demon thing, that's a hobby.
Okay.
Yeah, we just happened to bring in a demon cult dude while he was keeping track of us.
And he seems to, after talking with you, you get the he likes you. He might be around here and there. Just at least be friends with someone who doesn't think he's a nut job.
So not me.
No one's friends with Scrap.
Not true.
But Dahlia, Virhel listened, Malik listened. Everyone but Scrap seemed to have listened.
Yes, because Scrap has been very much raised in the notion of demons aren't real.
Demons aren't real, jackass.
There's
I mean, you
Most
all
of us
kind of
were.
were. Though
the
I will
one
say,
guy
yeah,
who came face to face with a demon doesn't believe at all.
Malik,
Yeah,
it does kind of.
As far as Scrap is concerned, it was an illusion that was just really powerful and made him hungry.
Yeah.
But- Yeah, Malik, it does kind of ring true, especially with something in your backstory.
Yeah.
So you have that to think about or talk about. I'm not your mom.
Yay.
You don't have to trust these guys that much yet.
Scrap's over here just going, that's not scientifically possible!
Well, the first day we met each other, I did mention that my sword was supposedly from a demon, but yeah.
I mean, then yeah, you guys would at least know that.
I think you only mentioned that to Yoji and...
Virhel, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dahlia and Scrap don't know nothing about Sona.
And I'm never mentioning it ever again because I got laughed at for it.
Well, you got laughed at by everyone besides us. I don't think Virahel
What?
and Yoji laughed at you.
That's the thing.
No.
Now that's been brought up, does Yoji or Virhel say anything to Malik about it?
Good
Do,
point.
do
I
you
mean,
believe in the detective man?
And maybe.
I
Still
think
working
he
in progress.
thinks he is right. I don't know if he is right, but he thinks he is right.
Oh, we'll need to talk more to him about it then. But for now, I think we can just write him off as kind of paranoid.
He didn't say anything about quackers. That's.
Oh yeah, that's a first.
oh,
I mean, he
Not
is
a
just
first for
duck.
me. Yeah, he's just a duck. I don't
Hey,
know what you
quackers.
guys are also concerned about.
Do you want some salmon sushi? Places it down.
Quackers
Each eye
definitely
blinks.
eats that shit.
Yeah. But first, each eye blinks at a different time.
Oh my god.
See? A normal duck.
Yeah. Ducks love fish.
Cut to his inner monologue being the Lich from Adventure Time.
That's honestly what I'm waiting.
The fall of boy.
Final session. So,
Final
turns
session.
out-
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then before that, there were
There was
monsters.
quackers.
There's just more quackers. There's just
it was
Quacker
always-
1 and Quacker 2.
Oh my god, I could just make him Gunter's backstory from Adventure Time, that he's a space demon sent to Earth.
Please no.
It's real.
I know.
But
it
yeah,
is.
you guys are
Okay.
sitting there, you finish your sushi, and it's getting close to sunset. As you walk out into the streets are lit way better than the inside of that restaurant.
We should. I mean, we're probably heading back to the tavern, inn, wherever we're living at.
Where you live.
Yeah, where we live, and then we should go check the board to see if there's more missions that we can do while we're here.
still had a couple of more on the list, I think, if they're still available. Didn't we say we were going to do one of the others?
Yeah, but they can add more while during the week that we weren't here.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
someone probably should have done that. Oops.
We'll do it now.
Oh, well.
You want me to come up with the quests right now? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
we're going into the sewers. Make something up.
Okay, you die in there.
Yes! Backup character time. Let's go.
A member of the pig cult.
Quacker's lost brother.
No, Quackers can't.
Well, no,
Quackers would not just wouldn't pass through the barrier.
One day
Quack-
we just do a one shot where it's just Quacker with a gain.
Quackers,
God.
yeah, Quackers day
Quackers
off,
gay.
and it's just Don Quackers.
Didn't Malik add the spider venom to his?
Yeah, I have the 2 spider venom vials.
Well, I'm gonna
Easy.
remove them from mine then.
Each vial's only good for 1 use, I should say.
Yeah. I assume it takes an action to apply them to your weapon, or would it be
Bonus.
bonus? Okay, bonus.
And they're good for 2 turns.
Okay.
It's not bad. So who's all holding on to the poison then? Is it just...
Just Malik.
Just me.
Yep,
After I needed them to him.
I'm shocked he didn't show him Piggy Knife.
I will not. Those are mine now.
Really possessive. That was Piggy Knife. But you all head back to the tavern. I assume Scrap too.
And I got a note, so I gotta go so I can figure out what the next job is.
Well, it's not
Okay.
too exciting. Crap.
As you're walking down the street, you actually I need perception checks from anyone who wouldn't be either moping or distracted by their walk.
Oh, Vera has 100% distracted.
Dolly would probably be looking around at everything, so she'd probably look.
Perception?
I'd probably be
Yeah.
watching around. Check
Yeah,
out-
Well-
She's distracted.
Define distracted.
Are you
15.
focused on your surroundings, focused on going forward, or focused on the duck?
Oh, I'm focused on the surroundings because Vera Hell is still new to the city and everything is so cool. All the
Pretty
time.
much the same thing.
That's
Remember,
pretty-
call your rolls out.
Scrap
I
for
got-
the most
I got
part knows
15.
where we're going and is just writing in his journal.
You said perception, right?
Perception. So we got a 7, a 15,
10 for
19,
Vera Hell.
10. Yoji, you're being watched. Malik, you're being watched. You just can't tell by how many. Yoji, about 2 people are watching you. Beer Hill, duck.
I'm looking too hard to see if I can find any kind of
Yeah.
Illumina stuff.
Yeah, you're more looking at like street signs and stuff.
How many people did you say were watching us?
2 people are watching you. You don't know
Okay.
from where, but you just get that, like, that sixth sense of like, oh, shit, something's going down.
Are we walking down like a street or an alley or...
A regular street.
Okay. I'll like nudge the nearest person and mention that I think some people are...
That person is... Scrap.
I put my hand on my weapons.
Scrap, stop moping.
Looks up from his journal. What?
I think we're being watched or evaluated.
Yeah, it's a city. People are always looking at you.
Really? There's a bunch of people in the city that just have nothing better to do than watch people in the street.
Points at himself. Kobold that makes bombs.
That's a fair point. You would kind of attract a lot of attention. But you're not setting off any bombs right now.
You
No,
see?
but I wouldn't be surprised if people were scared that I was going to.
Are you setting off bombs right now? He's got to think
I
about
don't
it.
like the way you asked that question.
looks in bag, licks it, 2 fingers, and sticks his hand into his back. Not anymore.
Oh my god, you're gonna walk and take that one. Okay. God is great, I guess.
Can I roll like an investigation check to see if I know if I can spot where they're coming from, or where they're looking at us from, or something?
I'll allow it.
Okay. That's probably not going to be a good roll, but you know.
I'll still allow it.
All right. That's an 8.
You have no clue. These are not the surroundings you're used to. You're used to looking for things in like the forest or the mountains.
Scrap looks around a little bit, and then he realizes he is small, and he climbs up on Yoji's shoulder, just like holding onto his head as he's leaning off of his shoulder, and looks around with his hand up above his eyes to prevent glare.
Are we like on? We're still in like the alleyways? Like we're not in the
No,
on the
you're
main street, right?
You're just on the street.
Does Yoji
Okay.
stop the kobold?
No, I will not stop the kobold. You can use me as a lookout post. Yeah, sure.
Quick, feed him a cracker.
Should I roll something?
What were you trying to do? You gotta.
I did. I explained it. I'm climbing up on Yoji and looking around.
And that'd be like a perception with advantage because I'm giving him the help action.
Yeah, I'll call that a help action
Letting him
perception.
climb on top of me.
Are you looking?
That's a 19.
Don said 19.
All right.
You just see someone, and the second you look up, close a window.
He looks to see if it's a business or a house.
Apartment building.
He points at the window. Somebody closed a window up there.
I guess that makes sense. They're just watching us from the window. They closed it, so they didn't want to be seen.
How high
Well-
up is the window?
If only some people were watching us, I feel like now the entire street is watching us.
Wait, people
What?
are watching us?
Well, a lot of people are just doing their shopping. You do stay in the commercial district.
We should probably just get back to the tavern
Yeah.
as fast as possible.
Some businesses are starting to wind down in clothes.
How high up was that window?
4 stories.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's light.
I'd rather not break in and end it right now.
Hey, Malik,
Yes.
someone in a cloak accidentally bumps into your shoulder and just walks past you, not saying a word.
Can I like check to see if they took something from my body?
You can investigation check.
Investigation check my own body.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe you'll discover something new about yourself you never knew till now.
I'm gonna find
10.
myself.
Yep, still a body.
Yeah, you have it.
Still
you have
my body.
You still have a body.
Damn it, you stole my kidney.
Oh,
Okay,
dang
Charlie.
it. I hate it when that happens.
No, I don't need to get a Yoji sheet.
Wait. So the cloak figure just like ran into me and just like started.
Not
walking
ran into you.
off?
You ever walk by someone in a hallway and they just get you with their shoulder?
Okay. Yeah. So I probably won't see it as anything different then. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you're heavy. Why do you have 300 copper?
First off, rude.
Second off, you said we could split up our starting gold however we wanted.
You never said I had to do it in a logical
Yeah,
way.
man, just imagine Malik with a fucking sock of pennies.
What do you think she uses as the weapon? Just a sock full of copper coins.
Yeah. It's not the arrows. It's not the daggers. It's the freaking copper pouch.
Your melee weapon for D&D, a fucking sack full of gold.
There, I adjusted something. You're, yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. I would never notice that.
Yeah, you'll never notice with your sack of pennies. I can't let that one pass. Sorry, like, what the fuck?
I like how you didn't notice it the first time you looked at my inventory.
I never looked at your inventory.
Yes, you did that one time. You're like, oh, I'm going to see if I can steal something. And you're
That's
like,
what
no,
I'm
there's nothing to
saying.
steal.
And what and what came up was a sack of pennies.
Well,
She switches to silver whenever she has to deal with lycanthropes.
how tall is Yoji?
I
6
think he's
even.
like exactly 6 feet. Yeah, 6 feet even.
Mm.
So
Sure,
tall
stand-
for.
You trying to stand on his head, be 8 foot tall?
No,
We look from the
I
shoulders.
was I was judging if he would get hurt jumping down. The answer is yes, so he slides down your side.
As you make it to the Twin Moons, you hear a bottle break, but this is a sailor's tavern. Unless you want to think something of it, you probably shouldn't.
Nah, it's totally normal.
Yeah, what's the worst that could be happening? A bar fight?
2 bars fighting each other.
but they're metal bars, so it's just clang, clang, clang.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you doing? Bar fight. You enter in, it's not raucous at all. It's weirdly calm. And people seem to be on edge.
Why do I feel like we just walked in on something we shouldn't have?
And that's where babies come from.
From bar fights. Okay.
Scrub just sort of looks at all.
Well,
Sometimes.
bars
Sort of-
sometimes.
Scrub just sort of looks at all of the people being very quiet. Should I get a bomb out or leave?
Why is that the first option?
Looks
I
in
said
the
or
hard,
leave. I said or leave.
looks in the hard camera. You say the word, I'll blow this bitch sky high.
So
Uh,
everyone just stopped talking as we walked in.
No, not stop talking. It's just the atmosphere, the whole vibe of the place is weirdly quiet. There's no musician today. People quietly drinking, not even much talking. No 2 sailors saying they got a fish this big when it was really just this big.
Malik makes a
Huh.
beeline towards like the board where all the missions are at.
The board has not changed.
Dolly would like to go up to the bar and get 2 brown bear ales.
Okay, do you remember the prices I gave from last time? Because I have a lot of documents. And I can't find them now.
Like 2 silver pieces all
Yeah, we'll call it that. Just for now. Worst case, we'll retcon your money.
Okay.
I just have a lot of documents.
She's gonna take the 2 drinks, go over to one of the tables, sit down with some people, and put the drinks in front of them.
Oh, are you about to use your background feature?
Be like, "Hey guys, what's up? I was just wondering why is it so quiet in here?" She's gonna use affable.
Yeah. When you serve food and drinks, they're likely to gossip and tell you their struggles. They basically explained that there was a massive ship crash. A large shipping vessel went down today.
That's horrible.
Did it crash or did it sink?
Crashed into a rocket and then sank.
Oh, did anyone survive, or is the crew okay?
A lot of them, they explained that a lot of them are in the hospital, and they think that the ship was actually transporting food all the way to Wikingar, and it seems like the rudder was disabled.
Huh. Now, who would want to do something like that?
They don't really know about any crime families, or this could be a weird form of nationalism. This could be trying to start a war.
Well, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I mean, is there anything we can do?
Unless you can dive a couple fathoms into the ocean and bring back crates of grain and dry them out.
I mean,
Yeah,
if it was an era water genasi, actually, maybe.
I don't know, can barbarians do that?
I don't know what kind of damage is suffocation.
A lot,
Suffocated-
actually.
Well, suffocated,
Yeah,
is act-
a lot.
suffocated is actually a condition.
Yeah.
Say, how long can a character spend underwater again? I think it's a minute plus.
I think it's con. I'm pretty sure it's con.
Yeah,
Like,
it's depending
If
on
you're
your
out
con.
of combat, it's a minute plus con modifier.
Yeah. Per minute. I think it's con modifier per minute. So
Yeah, 1 plus con mod minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, Yoji could stay under there for like 4 minutes, but he has no swim speed, so that wouldn't really help.
They explain they're pretty much just commiserating the death of all those sailors. And a lot of people are just starting to think that, no, this was sabotage. This was not an accident.
Do all of us hear this, by the way, or just Dahlia?
No, you hanging out with Dahlia?
Okay.
Sure, why not?
We just all just like stand nearby, just like not join it, but like just keep an ear out.
Like the
No,
peanut
I'll sit down with them, sure. I mean, may as well. Like,
I'll say I assume you guys just have you have drinks just blending into the background, eavesdropping.
Stramp's just gonna go over to Barkeep and just be like, "We completed that job."
You got signed proof?
We got signed proof from. Were we supposed to get a...
Phineas did hand you a receipt.
Okay. We got 2 actually. We also handed in a guy who claimed to be part of a cult that was kidnapping people.
12 kidnappings.
How are you reading that?
Braille.
But there wasn't any braille on it.
You never asked me if there was braille on it.
Well,
Wait,
there
hold
is
on.
now, I guess.
No, there's not. Wait, I thought Blind Sight lets you read. I don't know why.
No, it
No.
does not.
Oh, I got something
It'll be
wrong.
very OP.
It just hands him a thing. I know
Yeah,
exactly what this is.
You're not
Rewind.
blind at that
You're
point.
not blind.
Rewind. This is a piece of paper.
Yes.
For all I know, you could have handed me a blank piece of paper.
We could have.
Are you willing to take that risk?
I can call your sister.
People normally provide proof.
My sister's the one that gave one of them to me.
Well, if you tell me who to contact, I'll send out an errand boy, and I'll give you your credit tomorrow if you're right.
He just sighs a little bit.
You handed the blind lady paper!
It's not my fault. They're the ones that gave it to me.
That's the scene from Avatar.
Conversation.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a piece of paper. And I think what you mean is what is on the piece of paper.
Scrap, maybe you should just read the paper out for her.
She won't believe me.
I might, depending on the wording. I've had these read to me before.
Well, he reads it out to them.
She feels the paper. She sees at least the one given to you by the guards just have a wax seal on it. Okay, you at least get one. She gets out a little wooden clipboard. Can you find you and get me to that page? Because it's like a list of different adventuring groups.
The
The
papers
barback is
find our
out.
group.
Yeah, the barback is out, and he's the one who can see.
Flips through the papers a little bit and try and find her.
You, shit, what's that dwarf's name? What's the craftsman's name?
It is Lugner.
You see Lugner's group too, with him and his friends.
How many jobs have they completed?
They've completed 2.
Those sons of bitches.
They saved girls from a fire.
They started the fire.
You did. And they stopped mugging.
Also you.
Also,
Grab a ski mask. Give me your money. I will blow us both to hell.
we cause a house fire by having Dolly just walk into the house.
Quick, Dolly, sit on this pile of dry
It's a
leaves.
really good thing that she never walked into Scrap's workshop, because I don't think that place would have been up to code.
Yeah, just
She
quick,
walks
Dahlia.
in, all the black powder in the air, just boom.
Dahlia, quick, lie on this bed of dried leaves.
Whenever we eventually get our own guild headquarters or whatever the heck we end up doing, he's just gonna have a thing set up on the door where if it detects a temperature change of so and so degrees, you're just gonna get sprayed with a fire extinguisher.
Dahlia constantly just getting hit by it.
You just have a bunch of sprinklers around.
Yeah, do you have yours yet, or are you spying on people?
I would assume it'd be just the next page.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, Lugner wanted his page before yours.
Is it? It's just on a clipboard, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
He moves it to the back of the clipboard.
Okay. She can see you. She can see the outline of you moving paper, and she's like, "I don't care the order."
Pettiness is petty.
I'm not the one who usually handles this anyway.
Oh, it's petty as hell, but I mean, you can still do it.
You're allowed to have feelings, even petty ones. Quote Steven Universe. They will mark off one of your 4 deeds. They color in a little circle. Because they've at least seen where the barback has, signed the paper. They've watched him do it. So they get the general area, and it's not accurate.
Huh.
There's a little X through the word deed 1. Instead of on the bubble next to it. Well, if that's all, I assume... she can see your outlines, just sees Yoji's belly. Well, I assume you've eaten tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Government food. Free, too.
What do you...
Trap looks over at Dahlia.
American school lunch be like.
Roll it back!
Trap looks over at Dahlia twice for some reason, actually.
It sounds like he was given government issue food pellet.
I got the government cheese, bro.
He was fed like a hamster. They gave me seeds.
I even got a late night snack she holds up of the bag she ordered to go.
By the way, she just sniffs the air. It smells like raw pork.
Crap.
See, this is fish.
Well, no, I gave those away. Also, Dahlia, you need to eat those soon. Those don't last that long.
I know.
Yoji, you have like tens of pounds of pig meat.
That is true, I do have that. I was going to try to sell those today if we had time.
You want to retroactively... you could sell it to the lady who owns it.
I was trying to say it earlier when I was still muted. And I was I just didn't have a time to say it since.
Oh,
so.
big oof.
It's probably starting to go off now, so...
I mean, I think we tried to preserve it, didn't we? We tried to smoke it out there at the very least. Like, while we were...
You did some.
We did some.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, you don't need a much salt to keep pork from going bad.
Yeah.
Keep pork in the bag.
I don't think we had any
No,
salt.
you just have like a 20-pound bag of salt. You just throw the meat in there.
You don't even have
I
to do that.
assumed, like, there was a body of water. If you bury things next to a body of water, they keep very, very cold.
Yeah.
So I assume you preserved them while you were there.
Yeah, that seems like a thing I would do.
But if you want to sell them to barkeep, she won't give you a lot of money, but she'll give you something.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's better than holding on to meat that I'm not gonna necessarily use. Since we're probably gonna set off on an adventure after this.
They run into a carrion crawler.
What do you mean an adventure? The job's for like do this thing in town.
Yeah, but
Yeah, totally
That sounds
won't.
adventure.
With absolutely no problems that will come up during it that will force us to do adventuring things. I'm sure.
I think the only job we can do is the demolition one, by the way.
there's
I'm
also
I'm not allowed to leave town right now.
Yeah.
there's the field hands one,
That's outside of town.
kind of.
Wait, Scrap, why aren't you allowed to leave town now?
None of you are allowed to leave town.
To be
Oh,
fair,
wow.
we are part of an investigation about a possible cult with demons.
Yeah. Fun fact: if you're part of an active police investigation, they don't want you leaving town.
If you do, they can just put out a warrant for you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you suddenly are running from the law.
Yeah.
We are no longer trying to get our badge.
Also-
We are now trying to leave.
Also, I'm pretty sure they'll know if we do leave town because the the board probably checks who leaves and enters.
Yeah, also they got
yeah.
that glowy thing attached to your soul. But
Oh yeah, whatever that is.
They check the records. There's just like 5 instances of Scrap leaving for like 3 seconds, and it's just him walking in and out.
under it they put bonk. Result bonked him on the head.
At the newspaper.
They just have spiritual weapon newspaper. Scrap's weakness. But how much pork you got, sport?
In total, well, I think I only have 30 left because I think I converted some of the rest of it. I got some stolen, and then I think I had to convert some of the others into rations for us on the way back. So 30 in total boar meat, 30 pounds or so.
Okay, just 30 boars worth of meat. Whew!
God, I wish I was strong enough to lug around 30 pounds of boar meat all day casually. That'd be great.
Yeah.
In time.
So you are given for your 30 pounds. You're pretty much given a silver per pound.
All right.
Mainly because you eat at her place and you pay her rent.
That's a good point. She's probably gonna get a good amount of this back eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes back. She puts it in the fridge because there's fridges.
Yeah, as you're selling that to them, Scrap just like looks around. Wait, what's today?
Motherfucker. Today is the 20. It's Cove. It's the 27th.
The 27th.
I have the calendar up, fucker.
So do I, but he had to ask.
Okay.
So
Okay.
It's the 27th. Why?
Oh, I have a thing I need to go do, so we need to figure out what job we're doing.
I mean,
Thing
we
you
can't
have to
leave.
go to.
Well,
I'm just confused. The thing he has to go to is the DM.
So the old quests are still there though, right? The demo.
Yeah, the field hand quest, which is just outside. It's not even like a day away.
Okay, but we're not.
We should
even
just do
allowed to
demolition.
Yeah.
Demolition sounds fun.
I agree, especially since we can't. They don't want us to leave. We don't even give them the idea. We just stay in town, do some work.
The OG can use my shovel to clear debris.
I thought you said you were the demolitions expert.
Yeah,
What?
but you're the one that can clear the debris.
You can also take like 2 or 3 days off.
I would like to take at least like 1 or 2 days off. Yeah.
You guys are almost murdered.
Say it's deserved.
Also, I think I really need to go to a temple because I just realized that we may have just killed some goblins, and I've never killed someone before. I'm pretty sure I need to go pray.
Goblins.
They were trying to attack us, so yeah.
Oh yeah, those ones. So,
I think we killed more than just goblins, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
but the goblins were like sentient, you know?
they did attack us first.
So we're the boars.
They were soldiers.
Yeah, but those were like animals.
I think the word you were looking for was sapient.
Look,
Barkeep
I'm an
and a
artist, not
newspaper.
an English teacher.
The barkeep hands you
Not a
newspaper.
common teacher.
Common teacher.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh,
Try to fix it.
Ronan, the barkeep will hand you a newspaper.
Don't we have a literal priest in our party too?
Wrong god.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Different
Does it
god.
matter?
Different god.
Oh, fair.
Doesn't matter. Oh.
Does he say that out loud?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds like
Yoji's not super religious. He has more reverence for a different type of being in the world than
Dahlia
he does.
slowly starts folding up the newspaper, similar
Like,
to
as
how Strap's sister had that one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like Yoji's going through. He's like, does it really? And then like as he
Immediately
sees
slaps
slowly
across the
scrolling up,
face
he's
with
like,
it.
you know what? I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
stop. I feel like I've made a mistake.
Roll an attack roll there, sport.
Roll straight strength.
I never said it was gonna be a good whack. It's just. it's a
It's
small, it's a small. It's like a small boop. It doesn't hurt in the
just-
slightest.
He just like ducks his head. You're slower than Centrio.
I don't think she was aiming for you, Scrap.
Yeah, I think she. Yeah, no. You swing wild and you just graze Scrap on the nose with like the edge of the paper, so you don't even hurt Scrap. But yeah, no. So we'll say you take like what 3 days
Yeah.
just to relax, walk around the city,
Yeah, sure.
In
and
that,
sorry.
sorry, let's say in that time, Dolly was gonna work on a painting of just a bunch of jolly-looking skeletons mining away, as well as singing a little tune.
Hell, we can say you did that at the temple.
One of them's just in the background whipping them.
No, there's no way.
With a little thought bubble of why am I doing this? We'll say yeah. You do find like a little art studio, like a community art center, and it acts as a shrine to Monarch.
Can I see how good it is?
Yeah, you can roll painters check. I'm just saying like you find your temple.
Grab's response to the group deciding to take a few days off is,
it's a decent
well, if we're not gonna go on a job, I'm gonna go and hang out with my drinking buddy.
I find his goddamn drinking buddy. Oh my god.
picture.
Opens up
It's-
another
Oh my
windows.
god, this guy! I love this guy.
Yes, this guy.
Tell what, you get to describe this guy.
Why?
This
They,
guy.
they they only see him if they come with him.
The audience.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have one of those.
We have 3 of them.
Does he have an actual description? Because so far I've just got a human.
Oh no, I was leaving him completely up to
Uh,
you. He's your
um,
NPC.
Well, I imagine he'd be sort of like a early 20s looking dude, probably not as shaved as he should be, blonde hair, very much just sort of is drinking to pass the day along because he also lost his shop recently.
You spend 3 days on a drinking bender with Terrence.
I don't know about 3 whole days, but
I mean,
Depends,
You
roll
just
that
spend
con
3.
save.
Well, how about this? You spend 3 days hanging out with Terrence. Better.
I'm okay with that one.
You go have lunch. You talk about your worries. You come up with weird side hustles that never take off the ground. And you learn Terrence has actually gotten a job. Terrence is now a waiter. He is a waiter at a Kalian. Don't hold me to that term. I just pulled that out of my butt. Restaurant downtown. It's not much, but he is able to support himself. He did have to move to a smaller apartment.
Well, at least he's making progress.
He's just basically saying, "You're so lucky. You're actually going out and earning the real money. No one will hire me," which I don't know what his profession was, because you never told me.
I don't know. He was also a shopkeeper, and he probably lost his shop either in the same explosion or just at around a similar time or before.
No one will hire management. They must just want stock boys scrapping on. I can't go back to that.
I wouldn't really say I'm lucky. I mean, I did almost die like 3 times.
You almost die every day.
Okay, there's a difference between, like, your everyday kind of danger, like, you know, bombs and gunpowder, and someone legitimately just trying to kill you.
You've had both.
Yeah, but usually it's in the city, and if someone tries, the guards get them.
You are so lucky you have an attentive sister.
I don't know, it's kind of annoying sometimes.
Don't try having 2 big brothers. One's trying to get me to be a fisherman, and I can't swim.
Can
He
you not
says, "You'll learn if I push you in the water."
there are better ways to learn than just getting shoved in.
Mm-hmm. He uncorks a bottle of wine that he just kind of keeps in his living room. And, sorry, this is an in-joke. It's got a little picture of Toma's other character, Riot, on the label. He pours you a glass and basically just that. He wishes he could have a better job, but he doesn't really have the physical body to go be a stock boy anymore. He already hurt himself. in the explosion. But what else did someone want to do for 3 days?
Malik's just like wandering around the city, like kind of trying to figure out the layout and the maps of every single rich person's house that they come across.
I think
You're
Yoji
rich.
would
You
do
can
about
say
the same.
better off business owner because you are in very much
so
this
yeah,
is the
rich,
middle
rich.
class.
Yeah, we're stuck in a middle class area, right?
Yeah.
Because we need to get our badge thing before we go there.
Well, not even that. You're still likely going to be in the working class area for a while. They won't, because of exactly what you're doing. They're not letting the common folk near the rich folk.
Anyways, yeah, I just like scout out the area.
You get a much better
What you're
layout.
gonna have to do is get into bits and bobs and change the ledger.
Looking to protect yourself.
Or
Deal
deal
Oh
some
my God.
damage.
So you passed an old man. Have you heard of the High Elves?
Oh no.
They won't stop smoking that weed. It's stinking the whole street up.
No, Malik. If you're just wandering the streets, you will see drug dealers. Some people are just selling pot, not legally, but they're selling pot.
It sounds
And,
interesting.
I'll say you, because it's you alone. You can hear some things. You're being watched again.
Can I see where it's coming from, or like?
You can
Yeah.
roll a perception to try.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah, 19. You know that he's walking a decent couple paces behind you, and you not making direct eye contact. But there is a guy that's been behind you for a couple blocks. And every time you look, he seems to turn a corner.
Huh. I mean, I'm doing this for like 3 days straight, so is it the same dude who's just
No,
following
it's a
me
different
for, like-
guy every day, but you are being watched.
Okay. I don't confront them. I just let that happen for a while.
No, walk around a corner and then grab his ass.
Sexual assault!
I don't want to be called out by the cops. It's not like, but like, anyways, I'm also doing something really suspicious, so there's no point.
Yeah. But you know, given your past, you can assume there's part of the reason why they're following you.
Oh. Oh wait, well, that could mean anything with my
It could.
past. That literally gives me nothing.
Looks at
Well,
tragic
you-
backstory. It could be anything.
Yeah, 8-page backstory.
Yeah, it looks at my backstory. I could be anyone. Actually, no, I think I know who it is then. With that
Possible.
information.
Ooh, who
Okay.
is it? The mystery.
You're not here. You don't know.
Shut up, Ghost of Yoji.
Yeah, shut up, Ghost.
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on your backstory.
What does Yoji do?
Basically the same thing, but not scoping people's houses out.
You're not being watched.
Hey! That's nice. Yeah, Yoji's just gonna try to get a general lay of the land, so to speak, get more used to the city and everything in it, since he's probably gonna be spending a good amount of time here in the future.
Okay,
Who notices Scrap hanging out with Terrence?
Yeah.
We'll try to find Dahlia and apologize for the whole insulting her god thing, because while he doesn't necessarily have a ton of stock in them, he sensed that he insulted someone who has kind of been a decent friend so far.
Okay. Vera Hill?
Vera Hell would like to find the temple for Illumina
Okay.
and go check that out.
Given the fact you have 3 days, I'll say you definitely find it. This particular temple, you find it's a little bit outside on someone's roof. And
Okay.
it's an observatory. It's a makeshift observatory.
Ooh.
Yeah, basically used for studying the sky.
How often do they stare into the sun?
Not often. Vera Hill
Not often as
notices,
they should, as anyways.
Vera Hill notices a black lens over the telescope.
Have I even seen a telescope before?
Up to you, sport.
Doubt it. Well, he would probably just not really know what to do with that. Like,
Look at that. They tell you can see far away.
okay, then I would like to look into it and see what it's pointed at.
Not the sun. You actually see past the clouds. Basically, it lets you. Yeah, well, she lets you look at the clouds very, very close up. Luminous feathers.
Well, I kind of want to like observe like any prayers or ceremonies or whatever.
Huh? Roll religion.
That's
For the
funny.
people in the back.
Let's go.
Wow.
Amen.
I am praying hard right now.
You basically stay there for 2 days, kind of hanging out there. You find sunrise prayers, sunset prayers, midday prayers. A lot of rites of worship. You see them leave offerings, so now you know those. You see them start to blow glass, even, just as a little bit of a side thing, with a large visage of a rainbow peacock.
Didn't you know most of this stuff? Or is this a different one than what you usually...
Scrap's not there.
Backshore.
And you hear the holy chime. Dun, dun, dun.
Do I meet any new friends?
Yeah. Whose names I will give you later.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's save time here.
Yeah. All right, I'm good with that. That's awesome.
You reconvene, and as you all get to the taverns to meet up for the day, Sentry is there at a table with a cup of coffee.
Hey, Scrap, look, your sister.
By the way,
Let's see how how much Terrence got Scrap to drink.
yeah. Because Terrence has a bit of
boy.
a Scrap. The slightest noise makes you.
So good to see you.
Scrap, you want to blow up the concept of light right now. Your hangover's that bad.
If the explosion itself wouldn't hurt my head more, I would blow up light. I would point to the sun. Hear that? I'm coming for you.
Illumina, you just hear.
Are you a cowboy?
You feel a hand of a turtle and any other large man.
And a half
Oh
orc.
no.
And that is where we're going to take a 15-minute break, everyone. So I'm going to get something for dinner, because I never got to do that. And it's
Same.
8:40 p.m.
I've been eating pizza on the sidelines this whole session.
Okay, so I have eaten, and we can resume.
Okay, yay.
God has had scalloped potatoes and ham and a donut. Yeah, Sentry is just sitting at a table waiting for you with a folder and a cup of coffee.
Scrap just stumbles and shields his eye from the light and just...
Does someone have to carry you?
No, I don't think anyone has to carry him, but he's not happy.
By the way, I answered your question in DM, so 1 point, yeah.
Cool.
Thinner, by the way, guys.
I need to enable that, actually.
Dinner?
A little thinner.
Who?
Scrap. Does anyone approach Sentry, or?
I thought Scrap would, but fair enough. I guess I'll just sit down. Yoji will just sit down at the bar. Order. I mean, what time of day is it? Is this like morning?
10 a.m.?
So, like getting up and.
10 a.m.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we're just walking back in and meeting again. All right.
Yeah, basically, Scrap walked in, you guys walked upstairs.
Okay.
And you guys, yeah, you see Sentry just sitting at a table waiting.
Does
mean-
Scrap approach her?
I don't believe so.
He's taken a couple minutes to like just focus.
You
Alright.
see that monster? You want me to go towards it?
Yeah, sure. Yoji will just go up, I guess, and pull up a chair next to her and see if she says anything. Like,
Dahlia's gonna order some food for Scrap, and then she's gonna go up.
yeah.
Just sit right next to Yoji, I guess.
Okay, you're served a silver from each of you's worth of breakfast.
Okay.
After he sees other people starting together, if he just sighs and walks over and sits down at the table.
Oh, good morning, sunshine, she says a little loud.
Stop it.
Oh, you and Terry have a bit of a bender?
Points. I will blow us both up right now. I will end my own suffering.
He wields her mighty newspaper. It's the same newspaper, by the way.
Excalibur.
Cast smite with a newspaper.
Well, I've spoken to my captain, and I have an assignment for you.
Oh, goody.
A couple, let's say, I don't know how fast you can travel. South of here, there's a little village called Low Rock, and there's a bit of unrest, and I need you to go talk to them. You gather information. You get a crime stat report from them because, well, they decided to police themselves, but they're still subordinate to us. You come back. I'll give you each 20 silver pieces and maybe think about making you private contractors for us.
So, the mission is to get information?
Yeah, you basically go see what's going on there, because there's been rumors of civil unrest, and yeah. And now I can make this World Anvil article public, because she's just gonna hand you a whole ass thing of what's going on here.
Sort of just like rubs at his head a little bit. Wait, who are we talking to?
Most of you.
Your sister.
No, who are we going to talk to?
The mayor. His name is Linus Olson.
Mhm.
We're gonna link it in the Discord. There's the page.
Sort of just like pulls out his journal and writes down Linus Olson, but it's like all scribbly.
I just linked it in Discord. That is the whole world info page of the place. Basically, they were a mining town for quite a while, but with this whole place being up and around and already paved, we don't need as much of the stone or the bricks. Throwing you have that over the game. We don't need much of the stone or the bricks, and lately they've actually taken to goat farming, which is a little weird, but makes sense because pretty much all rocky soil. And we've heard of, I don't know, some property damage down there. We can't spare any men, so they said, "Oh, Sentry, do you know anyone?" I'm like, "Well, I have a brother, I guess."
Yes.
I can't send Shank. And then I said, "Oh wait, no, my brother has friends." Come on, Scrap knows it. We can't trust Shank not to rob them.
No, she's got a point.
So,
So you want to take the job, or you want to keep working
But-
here?
I'm still reading the page right now.
Okay.
But by the way, the meal that Dahlia put down, Scrap isn't touching it. He doesn't seem to realize it's for him.
Are you gonna? Do they have to? Here comes the airplane. You?
She just keeps slowly nudging it towards you.
Was it like nudges against his armor? Sometimes he just sort of sits up. What do you want?
Eat.
Step on his
Sort of
foot.
stares at you blankly for a second. Why is this for me?
Mom says eat.
Here. She opens his mouth slightly and just like
He slaps your hand.
Oh my god.
she's trying She's trying to trash trash.
Step on his foot like a trash can and dump it in.
Yeah, she's trying to pretty much do that.
No, he slaps your hand. You do that again, I'm gonna throw the plate in your face.
I like how one of the town's demographics is goat herds.
People
They're
who
part
herd
of the
goats.
150 people
Pe-
population.
People who herd goats.
Once you've clarified that it's for him, he'll start eating, but he wasn't going to otherwise.
Graf gets his eggs and bacons and oatmeals. Plain oatmeal.
Oh.
She just kind of looks at you like, what? She seems to have to do this too, so.
Yeah, I can see he's lost a couple pounds. Maybe he's substituted all of it in his system with alcohol.
He was good 3 days ago.
That was 3 days ago.
He tends to hang out with a loser.
Hey, don't be so mean to him.
I'll stop.
Are we the losers?
No, she said a loser, so there's a loser.
Which one of us is the loser?
Everyone looks at each
And
other.
he points a finger, and I'll have you know, Terrence got a job.
And we don't have a job. We're worse than the loser.
Oh no!
One of us is the
That's
loser.
why
It wasn't
we're
me.
here. We're here to take this job.
Now, it wasn't Yogi. I saw him doing his task.
Oh my god. I saw him vent.
Well, he lost his business the wrong way, not like you.
Didn't Scrap also lose his business the wrong way?
I think explosion is the wrong way.
Well, Scrap.
I
was
don't
an
think that's the
accident.
right way for certain.
Is there really a right way for a business to fail?
Well, there was an accident.
That still feels like it's wrong, though, isn't that?
Yeah, but you can't blame him for an accident, I guess. Legally.
I feel like
he's just sitting there eating. He's just like covering his head a little bit. You're all so loud.
So I
I
have
know.
a bit of a question about this. So if we do this job, and if we do such a good enough job of it that we become contractors, how does that play into our deeds of note and whatnot?
Well, we count one off, and when you're all licensed, we'll start possibly calling you for things.
Okay.
Assuming you want to be mercenaries at all.
I mean, it's what I'm good at, I suppose.
Better than being stuck in one place all the time.
More of a merchant.
Well, say sticking around here has its peaks. You're much safer.
Kind of, but still need to make coin somehow.
Alright, it says here that they mine ore. Do they mine iron?
Granite. They used to mine iron until it ran out. Mostly granite, other stones, and clay these days. But that's even barely. We don't even source for them anymore.
So you said there's like issues. Like, how dangerous would you say this mission is?
Well, it's enough. We're paying 20 silvers a person, so. Anything can happen when you're walking south.
Sure.
Is that
Even Shank doesn't go south.
I mean,
it's a
we ain't
good
got
offer,
nothing
though.
else.
That's true.
Well, there's a few other jobs online, but I mean, this one might be the best, really. I mean, 20 silver combined with future work. I mean, it's hard to say no, really.
Scrub finishes his food and then he just pulls out a root from his bag, starts chewing on it.
What the hell?
He's basically brushing his teeth.
Okay.
Scrap is not in a good place right now. Like, there's something going on.
No, he just spent the last few days drinking with his buddy who didn't make sure he eats.
So what, we basically just go there, gather information on exactly what they've been doing, so they just...
And if you can help them, and if not, you come back here.
If we takes the root out of his mouth for a second. If we tell him we're working with the Ilaria guards, they'll probably just tell us.
Or not.
Starts chewing on the root again.
Oh, my Discord died. I'm back. I think.
Yeah, do we want to say we're with them?
Yes, the possibility of fuck the police.
Yeah, do we want to tell them we're with the cops?
We're talking
Like,
about the people
Maybe
in the
we should
town
just
that,
wait
like-
until we're there, and then we can, like, you know, get a kind of a vibe check.
Like, sir, we like go out with surveys. So, yes or no to this question? Do you or do you not like the cops?
Yes or no? Fuck the police. Yes or no?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
playing
hold on. What do you guys-
by NWA.
We see who shows up and who doesn't.
You throw a how great are the cops lemonade party and
All right, we're all gonna just. Good lord. See, we'll take note. We'll say we're going around trying to gather donation for a union ball. See who donates and who doesn't.
Jesus Christ, this cover story's getting worse and worse.
let's commit a crime and see who turns us in.
Why don't we bribe people?
We go door to door saying, "Hi, I'm a serial killer. Can I hide here?"
And they're like, no. Congratulations, you passed the test.
You live. Tell him you get to live.
Just go in town with some cloaks. Just like, so anyone heard of just like casually at a bar? So anyone heard of any good cults recently?
So, fellow drinkers, who would like to do crimings?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Some lovely, lovely crimes.
Dahlia walks into the bar in town, puts her fist on the table. I'll take a milk.
It's
Puts,
like,
Aw.
this is
slams fist on table. Suddenly goes, ow.
This is like the
I just
PG
made my
version.
statue. Bro, nice made my little statue of Ace fall over. Shit! He died again!
It's just a PG version of 1984.
Kinda.
I mean, I'm totally down with this mission. I just don't think it's a great idea to go guns blazing and say we're with the guards.
police.
Well, all they've done, unless I missed something when my Discord died, all they've done is like stop reporting their.
Yeah,
crime.
they've just stopped reporting crime, and there's talks of things going down.
Yeah, that could literally mean anything. That could literally mean anything. It,
How about-
it could
we have
be.
to know. Have
How about we
stop
just
paying
go?
their taxes.
Gather information, and if needed, we'll say we're with the police.
What if it's another cult?
I don't know.
Well,
We can kill them too.
Well,
Yeah, Sanji's, by the way, Sanji's making note of all this conversation of distrusting the guard.
We
Good to
didn't
know.
kill. We didn't kill the other guy.
yeah, we didn't.
We can
kill
capture them
anyone.
too.
We went
Oh,
from a
by the
pig
way,
cult to a
He
goat
died
cult.
in the hospital.
See,
Oh.
See?
We still didn't kill him.
Okay,
this
it's a wreck.
is why my potato chips are the best.
the last minute potato chips.
Yeah, his kidneys started to fail.
I'd say maybe
That
give
wasn't
him.
because of the potato chips.
Might have been.
No.
Not a skull. Did you give him enough water?
I don't know. I never.
You're asking the
ate
fire
them.
genasi that?
Don't you still need to drink water?
Have you ever seen me with a glass of water?
Motherfucker, mainlining gasoline. Just
I don't
Dahlia
know.
with a gasoline
What do
IV.
you drink? What do you drink if not?
Puts a bendy straw on a propane tank.
Just
No, they just drink alcohol that's so strong it can catch on fire.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
watch. She pulls out her like wine casket, like the very purified sake.
Yeah.
Pours some, drinks a shot, lets out a burp, and there's just a flame that shoots out. It's not big enough to catch anything on fire, but you do see a small flame just.
Okay, well, that explains that, I guess.
I like
It's
how this
Ken-
implies. I like how this implies that the 2 weeks we were with each other, we just never questioned the fact that Dahlia does not drink water. And only now are we talking about it.
I don't think I carry this with me. She gestures the half-gallon, like, whiskey barrel that she has on her back.
But you've always had like a barrel of that?
Yeah, you want to try some?
It does come with
Sure,
a
I
background.
swear I haven't seen it until now.
Yeah, I mean, you might like it.
By the way, this should remove the rust off a plane.
I say, it was my mother's, so, you know, I don't want to give you too much. She does pour, like, a half glass for him.
How much? You said that's whiskey, right? I just got to make sure because I'm looking at my real life bar
Pure concentrated sake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sake.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
It's rice whiskey.
Oh, okay. Then that
Drink-
still counts, right?
Take a shot of the strongest shit you got.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got vodka, tequila, whatever this blue glittery shit is. A little bit.
Luke,
Oh, am I on Bacardi?
It
My
would,
Bacardi.
it would probably be close to vodka.
Careful with the blue glittery shit. Depending on what type it is, there might be microplastics in that.
It's in
Blue Caraco.
Oh yeah, I have blue Caraco somewhere. Actually, wait, I might have left that outside. Fuck. I don't know. I'm just gonna pop a whiskey. I'll pop a shot or two of whiskey.
So it shouldn't be enough for a con save, but it should definitely be enough to be like, whoa.
I'll just say you straight up cough half of it up.
There we go.
Jet fuel.
Yeah, it's good that I
Essentially,
already
it's
opened up a Gatorade for a chaser on that. Actually,
It's
because
just
none of that's mixed up. That's just like straight out of the bottle.
Sentry just mumbles into her coffee. Only bitches chase.
Okay. Look, I like my booze to have a good taste. All right. I will never understand how it's the manly thing to drink stuff that like tastes like piss.
I don't drink. Sentry's just sort of tapping her kobold claws on the table. Been 20 minutes, and I'm on the clock.
I will take the job.
We will take the
You
job.
will do it. Oh, you all will do it. That's going to cost more money. She thought Yoji was just going to go bold.
All right, one guy. I probably won't even have to pay him.
She's
Probably not
slowly
gonna make it
gaining
back.
more and more respect for Yoji. She's like, yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Yoji's like
solo
team
work.
leader at this
2
point.
shots of whatever of like pure concentrated ethanol. Like,
Yeah. Made me brave.
just gives you Everclear.
You do notice, though,
Temporarily,
if you were at all drowsy, you are awake now.
you go full
Oh,
Popeye.
yeah.
Temporarily take 15 levels into Paladin.
Yes, I can smile.
Da-da-da-da-da.
For 1 second.
Yep, for 1 second you just give
I need
her a
to
full
find something
Popeye.
quick. Give me something to smile. Oh.
The table. Smites the table.
You're midway through knitting a steel beam into chains.
Oh, God, that'd be great. That was very good, Dolly. You said that was your mother's? Did she make it herself, or?
Yeah, she made it herself.
Oh, is her family brewers then, or?
We used to own a tavern. Yeah.
Oh, used to.
Some stuff happened.
Not since the accident.
Oh, I see.
The camera pans to Scrap. When it says used to have a tavern.
No, it wasn't because of him.
Oh, okay. Had me worried there for a second.
Camera pings back.
Yeah, the camera had me worried there for a second. I mean,
Hi, I'm Daniel.
well, hi, Daniel. Hi, how are you?
Daniel the cameraman. He watches you sleep.
Hey, Daniel. How's the kids? How's the wife? How's it going?
Murdered horribly.
Oh, that's awful.
I can't take time off work. I have to watch you people.
Yep, that's true.
How did you ever get time for a relationship?
I don't know, but I
In front of you.
Oh God.
You choose to ignore it after a while.
Yeah, you eventually just don't notice Daniel. You forget him the second you don't see him. The second you look away,
watching us. He was the
yeah. The second you look away, you forget he exists.
He was the
He's
man
like that
stalking from the window.
He's
Anyway,
literally
what were we
that.
talking about?
There's literally an X-Man with that superpower.
What were we talking about? Tragic backstory?
Get a load of these.
Never said it was
Get a load of
tragic.
these jokers. Get a load of these jokers. They traumatized themselves before the campaign started.
Hey,
Tragic.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
So, hey, there's Vera Hill. Yeah, Vera Hill's back. I can stop stalling for time.
I've been back.
I saw you flicker in and out of Roll20.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I've been here.
Oh yeah, I thought you dipped. Sorry, I was stalling.
Ooh, but I could have
But-
another shot of whiskey.
She hands you the folder so you don't have hands to drink with.
No, I have to read.
I hold onto the folder and just flip it open for Yoji.
Yeah.
I could open a folder, you know.
Yeah, no, it just basically goes over this town's history and infrastructure. It's basically a dossier on the town, so you're not going in blind.
All right, I mean, yeah, looks reasonable.
Oh, we're just going to talk to this mayor guy. Should we talk to anyone else specific?
Oh no, we don't have a town census. You handle this as you will. Listen to your team leader. She gestures to Yoji.
When she's like, handle this as you will, Scrub just like looks left and right.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, she said, handle it as you will. I'm like, we're just gonna blow it up with scrap.
If there are any casualties, report them and you'll be under review. You will be under zone of truth during interrogation.
I don't think it's best for us to go in swords blazing.
You have a flaming sword?
It's a flaming sword. Kick ass.
I wish that would be amazing.
I think you mean bombs a blowing.
Yeah, that thing, that stuff. But I mean, if all they've done is simply stop reporting in, it honestly could just be a minor issue. Maybe they just haven't had anyone to send out or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
there was a murder.
Well, we won't know until we get there.
That's true. How far is this town?
Depends on how quick you walk. If you wanna zoop on over, it can take you as little as 2.5 days. If you walk at an average pace, it can take you 5.
I can use the background feature to make us move slightly faster.
That's why it takes you 5.
Yeah.
Yoji says this out loud.
Background features. Cool.
I think he's having a stroke.
Yeah.
No,
Dahlia,
that stuff is just extremely strong.
Yeah, Dahlia, he's losing it over one sip.
I don't drink a whole lot in real life, to be fair.
Lightweight.
I only drink in like with friends and stuff, so I don't do it a ton. Mostly because I haven't had the money to recently until like recently, so. I'm gonna have another one though.
Oh no. Have it on the road.
Yeah, no. I only have a finite amount of this.
No. It's the other me that's gonna do it.
Yoji just starts switching
That's it.
personalities at the table.
No. Yeah, he said that.
Can I get that? Can I get some of that for my friend, other me?
I'm making that call. He said that in game. I'm making the call.
Yoji canonically has split personality.
Well,
No. It's, you see. Okay, I met this. Okay, you see, I met this one person a long time ago, and she showed me various substances, and it really helps you look at the universe in a different way, and you start to see how there's a different you out there. That's not entirely you, but it.
Well, did you mean future Yoji? Because that guy's an asshole.
It could be future Yoji. I don't.
Dahlia moves a little bit further away from Yoji and slowly starts turning towards Scrap's sister.
How long
As
ago
she
did you
says
make
this.
that booze?
Sentry
How long
left.
ago did you make that booze? How old is that?
Sentry left for you all to deal with your tomfuckery.
Oh my god. We should.
She left the bill for her coffee too.
Oh, great. We don't have money.
It's two copper for a cup of coffee.
Oh wait, that's right. Someone in our group has like 300, right?
Yes, over the bag of pennies.
Wait, you don't know this. I never showed you my bag of coppers.
All right, everyone, wallets out, whip them out.
Disadvantage on stealth because you jingle like a bank.
Yeah, all my copper got eaten by a one of those rust monsters.
2 of them.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
I know, AJ. It's called lying. That's what she's
Inside
trying
check.
to do.
Trev just sort of rubs a chin. Sort of trouble a guard could get into if they ordered a cup of coffee and then didn't pay for it and left.
Barkeep, you think is trying to look at you? Well, one of you's paying for it.
Your
Why?
sister, your
Not
problem.
ours.
I will give the 2 copper.
She said scrap would be good for it.
Can you believe that?
She's the police. Yes, I did.
Vera
Wait.
Hell will slide the 2 copper across the
When they
counter.
said scrap, when they say scrap would be go for it, he just hops down from the table, starts walking out.
Dahlia starts following.
Yeah, we should probably get going then.
Is there anything you want to grab before you head to the road?
I don't know, maybe food.
Yeah, we might need food.
Yeah.
Can we just buy rations instead of
We need
spending
food.
a day?
You can from the Adventurers Depot.
We have one.
5 silver pieces a day's worth of food.
How much?
5 silver pieces.
Holy fuck.
Would you rather stay here for a day and do it instead?
That's the vanilla cost, by the way.
Yeah, but usually that's
I
for an
don't-
environment that has a lot more money.
Hey man, I just pulled it from the book because someone said rations weren't in the shop, and I said shit.
Holy fuck.
That's why you just bought a goat last time.
Question though is like 10 silver is the gold, right?
Yes.
So 10 days
Yep.
worth of rations are our entire
2
pay.
gold. No, 10 days worth of rations is 2 gold.
If it's 5 silver,
5 silver is 1 whole day.
Yeah.
Wait, no. For some reason I thought it was 2 because I was thinking it
yeah,
was
so
like
five
10,
silver
10 days
is-
is 5 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 days is 5 gold.
How
Yeah.
much for that goat again?
That's a good thing we didn't spend all of our money on those healing potions. Now that I think about it.
We should have just kept the pork.
Should have just ate quackers.
Oh.
I don't think that would be good
I
for
think
anybody.
you'd be the one to be eaten.
1 goat is a gold.
I mean, we can always hunt along the way there, but we should probably get like a decent base of food to start with.
He's right. You could buy like a chicken. Each of you buy a chicken, and that would give you at least 3 days.
Yeah, Buzz Selkis is right. You guys should always listen to him.
How much for a chicken?
2 copper
I'll do that.
for a dead chicken.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Bereft of feathers, obviously.
Wait.
Yeah, Dahlia will
Buy
pay for a dead
body of
chicken.
goats.
You are handed what? You are just bare hand. What? They just hand you one by the neck.
She just looks at it. This is sad.
It's still at the neck.
No, it's just heads on there, man. This thing died of something.
What the frick?
Died of something.
This thing died of a broken heart.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's sad.
It learned it's a chicken and doesn't have rights.
Will the chicken ever find true love? Not in this life.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
chicken did not find love.
maybe in the next.
Yeah, that chicken just sort of did what's called a re-roll.
That
He
chicken
committed
reroll.
suicide. You mean he did a respec?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that.
That chicken
What?
rerolled a new
That
character
guy's-
sheet.
One sec, guys. I got really shit rolls on this character. I gotta
Shit, I rolled a chicken!
So we're
Beats
only
Dave.
getting-
Dave rolled a bush.
So we're only getting one chicken? I can get another chicken.
You get as many chickens as you want.
How many
we can
chickens
get-
worth? Is like how many rations is a chicken?
3 days.
All I'm gonna say is keep in mind that food goes bad.
Food does
Yeah,
go
it does.
bad.
Yeah, but we're gonna be on the road
rations
for like 5
themselves-
days.
I mean, rations themselves should be stuff like pemmican and whatnot.
Yeah,
so-
rations don't go bad.
How
Yeah.
much for like a small pouch of or enough salt that we could like coat
5 copper
these?
for a pound of salt.
All right, I'm gonna buy.
That's a lot of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to coat the rations so they last longer.
Broden,
Yes.
1 silver for a pound of rice.
She's also gonna get a pound of rice.
The amount of money that we spent on this game for food is insane.
Survival is fun to me. Shut up.
It's almost like we have a DM who actually cares about living through
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost as if a
Hey,
DM
I
who
do
plays
the same
survival
thing.
games all day.
No,
Yeah,
I
do
think
the
it's
same
great. I
thing
just,
in my places. Yeah.
no, it's great. I'm just saying, like, I think we spent more money on food in this game than real life equivalent to me spending food on
That's
myself.
more about you.
Yeah.
By the way, bro, and I should tell you, 2.5 cups of rice in a pound. You may want to make a note of that because you know how much rice can feed a man.
Yeah. Person can. I mean, if you have it for a typical meal.
If you eat just rice, you can go through a couple cups of it pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I can eat a cup of rice by myself, but that's a lot of rice. Typically, if you make a cup, you
Only
probably
a
split
cup?
that with like 2 to.
Oh no, I usually make like 3 cups
can
of
do-
rice at once, and then I'll just put like half of it into fried rice and eat a couple bowls of that.
When we timestamp this video, we need to mark the rice talk as a chapter.
I don't know. I think I could eat a cup of rice.
You can, it's
might
very
be
easy.
risky.
You can.
Yeah, dude, it's
Do
so fucking easy.
Um,
do you
Rice.
eat it before or after you?
We eat it raw.
Yeah, crunchy.
well,
I ain't raised
the
no
point
bitch.
is
I eat
that
my
if
rice
you-
raw.
rice stays good for a long time, which is why it's very good for us to take it. Also for the fact that 2.5 cups of rice. I mean, we probably, if we do well to ration it and only cook half a cup a day, we have it for at least 5 days.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be much rice, but you would have enough for those like little bowls you typically have for.
A side dish.
Yes.
Yeah, and Yoji could like hunt down game and stuff to supplement our diet if we needed it.
Yeah.
So, like we should.
Okay,
be fine.
so we're getting like 1 pound of rice, 1 pound of salt, and 1 chicken. Do we still want more chicken?
How would they get one more
We'd
chicken?
have more chicken.
2
Okay.
chicken? I will
I
give
mean,
you 2 chickens.
If
2
we get
chickens
live-
and an orange?
It's a really good thing that 2 people in this party actually have proficiency in cooking utensils.
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
It's
And,
that
and one's a hunter, so we like rationally we know how to survive off this.
It's
Yeah, we
that
feel
both
like-
have like background features that give us bonuses to.
I feel like Scrap would just be watching you guys get these things and just be like, watching you guys shop is fascinating.
Scrap, you're just in the supermarket chilling with them.
Dahlia's also gonna get enough supplies to start brewing a batch of like ale.
A pound of is a copper.
All right?
Take with that what you will. And I'm gonna charge you, let's see, a silver piece for some yeast.
Okay.
Yeast.
AJ,
Enough
I would like.
yeast- Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, you go, you go.
I would like to find a fishing rod.
That is on my thing.
Art.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up actually.
I'm guessing you're
Oh,
about to.
No, sorry. That is that's my weird version of Home Depot.
Oh,
No, it's where you
yes.
buy crafting goods in bulk.
Are you saying that there's a normal version of Home Depot?
Yeah, Gnome Depot. Let's see. A fishing rod is gonna cost you 7 silver.
I'll pay that.
Because this is like not just string tied to a bamboo stick. This is like rod and reel.
Good. I want it.
Okay, you got it.
And then would it be reasonable to say that I could forage for bait?
You got a shovel?
We do have a
I mean,
shovel.
it is not difficult to find worms.
No, it is.
Yeah.
You got the shovel. I was gonna say how you digging, but now you have a shovel.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Do they
worms-
sell? Really weird question, since we seem to be inside of a supermarket. But do they sell nets here?
You can get one somewhere else.
Okay.
I mean, we
I was
also,
like
we
to say,
also
it would
have
really
hemp and
weird.
rope. We could make
I
our
will
own nets.
fantasy. Well,
It would. I'd say it'd take you at least a day, but
I mean,
Okay.
oh yeah, we don't have a cart for this, so you probably couldn't do it.
Well, I feel
well.
like we're like preparing for this day. So
yeah. I'll say to make a net, you would need weaver's tools.
Yeah, I'd probably just go find one. Since we are we staying here for like a day in order to make rations, or are we
yeah,
going
I'd
immediately?
imagine we're preparing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Sentry did not say when you had to do this, but keep in mind, the more days you take, the more things go down.
That's true.
Dahlia's also
Time passes.
Dahlia's gonna inquire how much it would cost to just rent a cart and another like animal.
By the way, a net is a gold piece because it does take a decent bit of work to make.
Okay. Do I use a D&D?
Use the
Net.
basic net.
Okay.
Except it has a range of 10, 20, not 5, 15.
Got it.
Because that way you can actually, use it. Because it's technically, as written, you're using a ranged weapon within 5 feet, so it's auto disadvantage every time.
Yeah. Well, I'm not proficient with it either way, so
That's
it's a martial
Alright.
weapon. God damn it.
Oh,
Damn
it!
okay, so- It's
Uh,
okay, I'll throw the net on him. You sneak attack him.
yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Suburban, you want to hire an axe beak?
Yeah, and I'm gonna guess I need a thing for brewers. A roll for that.
Yeah, and it'll take 2 weeks.
That's fine. It's just getting it, going.
Yeah. Yeah, roll it to set your clocks to use Bites in the Dark words.
Yeah. So what do I roll?
So
for
to
that?
rent an axe beak and a cart, if you want to rent like a big strong axe beak, which can travel decently fast.
We don't need one to like carry us. Just if like we want to put our supplies on it and like we get any big game, we can just throw it on there.
Yeah, same thing you did with Phineas.
Yeah.
You can rent it for a week for 5 gold pieces, but because of the nature of your work, they won't know how long you're going to be out. You need to put down a decent sized, you're going to need to put down, I'd say about 15 as a deposit, and you get back what you don't use.
Nah, not worth it for this
I don't
one.
think so.
You can cut
Also-
that in half by getting a donkey. It just doesn't go very fast.
I don't like. I can
Well,
use
that's really
purify food and drink to fix any food that's gone bad, right?
Not if it's spoiled naturally.
Hmm.
Yeah, all that
It would
does
fix
is
it if
like if
it's,
it's
like,
poisoned or anything.
Yeah.
That would help with preparing stuff, though. Like,
Yeah, it would. It could help with that, but yeah, if
like,
it's
any diseases that may be in the meat would like go.
but
Yeah,
because purify food and drink does not stop natural decay.
yeah, true.
But like if we
We
just
will
got,
not
like,
get salmonella.
I would say like if we got
Yeah.
like river water and you cast it, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, it'd be perfect
Yeah.
to drink. Versus, I have this week old piece of chicken I found on the roof of my car.
Yeah. So what's
Bro, I love
what's
roof
the
chicken.
check for brewers?
Int or wisdom, up to you.
It'll be int. You know,
You didn't waste anything. You just started. You don't remember how to do this. We'll say.
he's just like, wait, how did mom do this?
Yeah, you don't remember how to do it with that nat one.
Was it-
so, but
was it
nothing is
wheat?
wasted.
First, or was it barley? No. She
Um,
has to wait. She's like has to concentrate for a while to figure out what it was.
if you do want to rent like a donkey, it can't go very fast, so you wouldn't be able to run. You'd have to take the full 5 days.
I'm not trying to speed up the process. I'm more trying to make it so that.
No, I meant for the cart rental. I didn't get to say it.
Oh.
Yeah, you could rent a donkey and cut it down to 2 gold pieces a week, but you can't go very fast with them.
I don't think we need to rent anything.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, it should be fine with what we got so far. I think we're set.
Okay.
Cart rental is probably for the future when we gain more money.
Okay, we moved one day, and it's the next month.
Whoa!
New
It
month,
is the
new mission.
first day of the ocean moon. Look at that, time passing in a game. And you actually, you walk out of the south gate. You don't see Joe because he works at the east gate.
Aw.
Nice try, fucker.
I tell the guards to give my to give.
If I should
That's right. I
die,
didn't do anything.
Give Joe my regards.
Yeah.
if I should die, give my belongings to Joe.
We all just give a quick finger guns to them. We're like, give our regards to Joe as we all leave.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't it be funny if there's more than one Joe?
Yeah, it's a very common
Even
name.
all the
They
Joes.
just die confused.
There's like 3 Joes in the department that are all like, wow, I'm really liked.
Yeah, they don't know they're talking about. Everyone's talking about the other Joe, so they just
Yeah.
think they're great.
They're like, man, I'm doing something. I am it.
They're the Radicles of
Whoever
this
it
unit.
is, he's got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're walking out, because something is going to happen on the, let's say, about afternoon of the first day. Who's feeling frisky and wants to roll for me?
Yeah.
I've got
D8
great luck.
for me.
Come again.
A D8, please. If you're feeling frisky.
Oh, Yoji got it. 8.
I got an 8. I hope that's the bad one.
Knowing him.
And we get a TPK.
Yeah!
Bunch of rocks fall on the
You
entire
guys- I
party,
think you
killing
guys
us
can
all
handle this.
instantly.
You guys
Rock.
get 8 red ancient dragons? Yeah, you got this.
Yeah. We got this.
You
Yeah.
actually see a very large, bulky, bearded Goliath with a backpack, a cloak, and a stick. Like a walking stick, and he's just sort of hiking through the woods, kind of perpendicular to you. Did he fucking do anything, or does he walk by?
He seems nice.
Dolly would just wave.
He was
Yeah.
like, "Hello, travelers."
Hello.
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 He approaches you slowly on foot. You could tell he's an aged man, but doesn't seem like to be slowing down. He's got a beard. He's got very firm boots. My name is Dale.
Scrap looks
Gosh,
up from
fucking damn it, AJ.
I made him
Go
an
fuck
NPC.
yourself.
Scrap looks up from his notes. What?
Greetings.
That's good to meet you, Dale. Love you.
Your middle name would happen to be Elizabeth.
No, it's not actually.
Huh. Could have sworn I meant somebody. Nah, never mind.
I wish he watched our videos. I wish this motherfucker knew I made him an NPC.
I'm confused.
I'm very confused.
It's-
too.
none
I
of
have
you
no idea
did.
who
It's
did
none
this.
of you will get it.
It's a very much an in-joke between
It is a
Justin.
guy we know.
Yeah, I can tell.
He also he will go, like, whenever you see him, he will just go, greetings.
Where are you traveling to? I have hiked all the way from Virus lately.
Where are we going?
That's
Low
a good
Rock
point. Where are
Village.
we going?
Low Rock Village. Jesus
Nope.
Christ, guys.
Oh wait, I have the
was
Yoji!
here. Why didn't I just...
chickens.
I'm the team
You're
leader.
not being accepted.
I had the piece of paper. I knew the general
Hey,
direction.
Yoji, you're the team leader.
I just forgot the name. I still know where we're going.
You accept this mission.
You looked her
We
dead in the
accepted
eyes and
this
said, yes, I can
mission.
do this.
This was a collective decision.
It
What was it? You picked up the folder, took a shot, and said, "I'm in."
Yeah.
We are.
Look,
This our
May
group
have
is
already been like 2 days, but it feels like I just took those shots. Maybe 30 minutes ago.
It's literally you pulled the "you son of a bitch." I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god.
Oh, that's quite the well, not the perilous journey, but quite the long one. Careful, the ground becomes very rocky. One is going to trip.
Good to note. We'll watch our feet.
Yes,
Make sure we
and
don't trip.
I heard there's rumors there about a creature of some kind or something.
stealing goats.
You know, guys, it's a really good thing that we bought chickens.
What would chickens have to do with a thing that steals goats? It clearly wants to eat the goats.
Yeah, we almost bought a goat.
Wait, you almost bought a goat?
Well,
You
we
almost
needed
bought a live
rations.
goat? You almost bought a live goat?
Well, no, but I mean,
Oh, I thought I was gonna kill it herself.
How many goats do you think we could use? Do you think we could
I
use
thought
one
you were
a
about
pipe
to
if we
say,
had a lot of goats?
I thought you were about to say, how many goats do you think we could kill? I was
Be
like,
fair. When preparing
Okay, we have to settle this now. How many goats do you each think you could take on before you drop?
Well, given
How many
my magical proclivity, I think I could take a good deal.
How much is a good deal? Is it more than like an alright deal, but a little
A
bit less?
score of them.
A score.
I could take on a score of them.
Score.
AJ,
okay, well that's
just-
much more than a pittance and a.
just so we got this put away. I would have visited the one woman that I was having her sell the book to, telling her I'm gonna be out of town.
I'm gonna get back to you on that one.
Well, just in case she hasn't sold it yet, just be like, hey, I'm gonna be out of town. When I come back, I'll get my money.
Yeah. We'll just say Jillian's still looking for a buyer.
Okay.
It was a really shitty book to begin with,
Okay.
so.
With my trusty staff here and my magical proclivities, I could take a score of them without breaking a sweat.
Oh, you're a magic user then. Impressive.
Druidic magic, you see. He strokes his beard, comes with the territory.
Oh, druidic. Yeah, I know a similar sort to you actually. A woman, older woman, but she's more of an arcane caster herself, really. I myself can't really do any of that though. You might want to talk to some of the others about that if you want someone who can do that. As for goats, though, I think at least 5 goats, maybe more. I don't know if that's as much as a score, though.
A score is 20, young lad.
That's a lot of goats.
I don't know. I think I could take on like 2.
This
I am
conversation.
quite a powerful
This
magic user.
conversation.
I have traveled most of this continent on foot with these trusty boots.
Those boots do look quite trusty, yes.
I'm just killing Brody. It makes me so happy.
You know, guys, I really think we need to keep moving. You know,
Yeah,
we have such a limited time.
We
gonna
haven't
go
even discussed who could take on the most goats yet.
It's
Do any of
gonna
you
go
think
from
we can
5
20?
days of travel to like 20 days with this conversation.
Who here thinks they could beat 20 goats? Because I think 5 is lowballing it for me, but maybe
Well,
6 on
Well,
it.
son, I don't know how many of you can cast lightning bolts.
How close are the
Ooh.
goats together?
See, that's where it comes in.
That's a good point. Are they spaced out? Are they in a line, or are
One
they in
shot
like
of my mighty fireball, and they will be vanquished.
But what if they surround you? Then you would hit
Well,
yourself
simple.
with your own fireball.
Then you must drop your trousers to pick up speed.
Is that how that works?
Dahlia looks towards Virahel and then just starts walking away.
Malik joins in. I'm just like, what the fuck am I listening?
But if you drop
Well-
your pants, it'll be around your ankles. Wouldn't that slow you
Well,
down?
no, you must lose them entirely, because you might
Oh, I
have things in
see.
your pockets weighing you down,
I
like
see.
armor.
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. I'll write that down as soon as I get some paper. That's good tips.
Okay,
As a... Sorry.
Dale the Wise does a little flourish with his cape, and you see like a weird checkered flannel pattern, and he is just going to be marching on his way. Good tidings and good walking to you.
As to you, my good man, well, Malik, you're the fast type, right? How do you feel about pants?
And then
I just ignored him, just turned to Dahlia. So we both agree that Yoji is definitely not the leader of the group, right?
The man has a brain the size of a pebble. No.
Yeah.
damn it! Oh, it took a lot of me not to make him go. This is a fucking.
I don't get any of these references, but that was.
You don't have to. I just basically made a caricature of our friend.
Honestly, I think you get along with him swimmingly, based off of that conversation.
That conversation.
Great guy. but
Look,
oh
none
my
of you have
God.
answered the goat question yet. I'm still on that.
I think we should be more concerned about the creature stealing the goats, not how many of us can kill one.
Huh,
Look, we've
what
been
time of
walking
day
here.
is
We
it?
still have days out of travel. We need to. I'm sick of just walking in silence for like days on end. I want us to have
Oh
some
my
small
god,
talk for
Yoji, if I
once.
play the harp, will you just shut up?
No, I want to know.
Maybe you should get a hobby that you can do while everyone's being quiet. And start
We should-
scribbling
Yoji,
in
While
Yoji-
your
I
notebook again.
have hobbies, but I can't do them while we're journeying and navigating the
Here,
landscape.
here. No, here. This is what I do whenever I travel. I play the game I Spy. So
Okay,
like,
let's play
this
it.
is pretty bad where I'm from, because it's just like desert and stuff. So I Spy.
I spy
Yeah, so it's just,
something.
I spy something yellow, and then they say, "Is it sand?" And then you say yes, and then you say, "Okay, now you," and then you say, "I spy is it something yellow?" And then you say yes, and then it's sand. Because it's always sand, and that's all you.
I spy something annoying. Is it sand? No, it was you.
We could just play I Spy for the next like 4 days.
Okay, I spy something yellow.
Is it the sun?
No, why would I look
What's
directly
the
at the
landscape?
sun?
What landscape are we even in? I don't even know.
You are basically in the grasslands. And by the way, as 2 days pass, who wants to be frisky and roll that d8?
I guess
Well,
I'll
I
do
did the
it.
last one, so
He comes back, motherfucker! If you roll that 8.
careful.
He just shows out of nowhere.
I'll
Oh, that's
do
not an
it.
8.
Christ.
We went from a nat 8 to a
Take
nat
whatever
1.
god our characters were.
He's a great friend, but...
I'll get back to it in a second. I gotta go use the bathroom.
The one was a time delay for a bathroom.
You find the absence of God.
Oh wow! Look, atheism.
Yoji discovers atheism.
Yoda's basically already an atheist. That's the...
Since
Yeah,
Since
same.
a day passed, I have to ask, does Delia hand the food to Scrap?
Is she like your mom or something, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Does a lot of feeding you though.
You don't have to feed him, you just have to make it apparent that it is mealtime.
Yeah, she's gonna make he's her friend, so she's gonna make sure he's eating.
Okay.
I'll just
Yeah,
remove
no.
that for now.
By the way, tell me you can get rid of that thing.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. As you see, a lizard man. Specifically a bearded dragon in some what looks like a lot of pelts, and he is pulling his own like little cart thing behind it, like a rickshaw.
I'm
Down the road.
already interested, but Scrap couldn't care less.
Then go above
Player
Scrap.
is interested, not the character.
Did someone else do it? I did the last scene.
Greetings.
Oh no, he's back.
Throws
Lovely
off the
lizard
skies.
fish.
It's the same guy.
Quick, he's behind the camera now.
Oh no.
Daniel got murdered when you weren't looking.
No, dang. At least he's with his wife and kids now.
God.
But does anyone approach the guy with the cart full of fur?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
How do? Come on, talk it out.
I approach him and like, hey, what's this all about?
Oh, hello. I'm a fur merchant. I'm a professional hunter, and smaller villages need to keep warm. Because they got warm blood. They can't just find a rock.
I see.
would do
Can I look at the
other
quality of the
voices.
fur?
Yes. Nature.
I'm not good with those anyways. That's a 14.
You know, it was hard. He trapped it, so there's no blood stains. It's mostly fox pelts, squirrel pelts, smaller animals, nothing huge.
Would you be interested in buying some furs? Or if you have any animal furs, well, I could always use more. Especially if it's a bigger animal than a fox.
I have some boar hide if you want those.
Ooh, he'd like to inspect it. As he
I-
sets down his rickshaw and sets down his longbow made of bones.
Look, looks at Yoji's 18 boar hides in the
Yeah,
inventory.
yeah.
I
You
can
could
get rid
rejoin
of
this conversation, you know.
Yeah, I could. What? You seem to be doing just fine.
How much for the feathers on that thing? He points to Quackers.
Quackers looks him dead in the eye.
Quackers used his ability.
Yes.
What's the DC on Quackers?
Oh god, I'd have to look it up again. Hold on.
Please conquer hockey this man. Quackers.
Um, 8. DC 8. Wisdom saving.
Okay, DC 8. What save?
He should be able to.
Wisdom. Anybody who's within 15 feet of Quackers, including
Okay, let me see if commoners have a bonus to that.
Oh, I'm not looking at Quackers. Does that count?
Oh no, it's within 15 feet. I didn't say it.
within
Look out.
15 feet.
Oh god.
Everybody do it.
Yeah. Wait, with save?
Wisdom.
With save.
Thank you for the 19 on that.
Everybody's
Oh,
doing
thank
great.
goodness.
Scrap's just ignoring
Oh.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
fine.
Okay, Yoji's under the fear condition.
I'm gonna go run behind a tree real quick. No, look.
He's fine. He rolled an 18.
Also,
Commoner.
just because it came up, I sent you a document on lizard folk. Or it's more of a
Oh,
picture
here,
of
tell
a
these.
document.
Cool.
Yoji, for
Yeah.
a quick second, just realizes as suddenly he sees through the duck's facade and he sees an eldritch being. Just
Yeah,
staring
boy
at him.
got Azathoth.
There's a lot of tentacles.
Man, nothing has prepared me for this moment. Not
A
even.
lot of
those-
tentacles and jean shorts.
Oh god.
This is
Booty
terrifying.
shorts. What?
This is a godless existence.
I have seen
Not
the
the
face
jorts.
of God, and it is a duck in booty jorts.
No.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna go run behind a tree real quick. Malik, here, sell these.
Meanwhile,
Let me look.
Only for a turn.
Meanwhile, Scrap's just ignoring everything as he's writing down ingredients and formulas in his book.
Yeah, I turned back to the merchant dealer. I'm like, the eldritch being is not for sale. These boarhide are though. So how much
Oh.
will you take for them?
Quackers is not an eldritch being.
I don't care. I got frightened by him for the first time we ever met.
It looks like a duck to me.
He is a duck.
And duck
He
tastes yummy.
Not this duck.
I think
Why
if
do
you
you
swallow, I think if you eat that duck, you'll get chronic pains for the rest of your life.
I guess you could call this duck our team mascot.
Quackers opens his bill. Kirby!
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, he does that sometimes. We don't understand why.
Straight up
Is
Oh,
that a
there's no need to
reference I'm hearing
understand.
From the eldritch being?
How much would you like for these per pound?
You have to bargain with this man.
In
So-
Malik's brain, I'm like, I never done this before.
Hey, there's a lady who wants to be a merchant. There's also
Which-
Vera Hill.
that's
Oh, that'd be weird.
yeah.
Who
Vera
could
Hill,
help
you prefer
you?
to do.
What?
There's Vera Hill who could help Malik bargain for money. Or
Yeah,
Dollar,
alright.
or anyone but Yoji who's scared of the duck.
I am behind this tree. Pay no attention to me. I'm staying
I
away
mean-
from that thing.
If I
Terrifying.
can like do like a nature roll or something, I could be like, hey, these furs aren't that great.
Well, no, you have. I'm asking you to verbally. I'm not asking you to roll shit. I'm asking you.
Oh
to
no. Well then
verbally-
Virahel, he wouldn't know how to. He doesn't normally barter.
Okay, Dahlia, you want any way you can help me?
Dahlia,
Help me help you.
how could Dahlia think of what a fair price for these would be?
Well, let's just say that you know how much a live animal is. Like, you know how much a live pig would cost you, which I had that up. A live pig cost you 3 gold pieces. These were wild, you had to hunt them, so let's just let you think of that. But that's the entire pig that costs 3 gold pieces.
Yeah, and so the boar hides. Gold.
Yeah, you have to you have to subtract. You're only getting the skin, but you also have to factor in I almost died.
Yeah.
I almost died. Like
And the hide, besides the meat, the hides are pretty, good.
They're tough. They're not the
Yeah.
best material to make something out of, but if you're going for durability,
No, but if you're
your
looking for
goal.
if you're looking for durability and warmth.
that's your shit right there.
Yeah. How many do we have?
I have 3. I don't know about Yoji.
I had
Yoji's selling
18 that I
I
basically
think he just
dropped
threw
there.
them at Malik.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah, I
threw
think
them
they're on the
Here,
floor.
have these.
You had 18 of them?
I
He
have
lifted most of them.
18. Yeah,
We killed that many boars?
we killed like 4. Yeah.
I
Well, it's
looked
18
I looked
pounds,
up
not
how much
18.
an
Okay,
adult.
18 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, it's 18
Yeah,
pounds,
okay.
not 18 hides.
Let's say,
Okay.
I looked up how much an adult boar weighs, and I had to do a lot of math on that encounter.
I don't know how many pounds I have. I just have 3 hides.
So we got.
I have it. Okay.
I gave you everything in pounds, Malik.
Okay, so 3 pounds then.
Yeah, plus 18, so you should have 21 in total, right?
21
okay, 21
pounds.
pounds.
I think I can still do simple
How
math.
much?
Right?
How many pounds per boar?
God damn, I have to pull up all that research again.
Because it's more of I
The
have to
boar.
calculate per boar more than per pound.
Well, you killed 5,
Yeah, we killed 5, so a full pig.
but you did not harvest hide off of all of the ones you. No, you didn't kill 5. You killed 3.
Okay,
Because
Let's
Yeah,
just say
you-
there's 7 pounds per pig and just leave it at that. Simple math.
so 3.
well, it depends. You killed 3. You have 3 pigs worth of it because there were 4, and you just destroyed 1.
Yeah.
Well, boars are hard to hunt. We got pretty good pelts.
They might have been people.
Shush.
I mean,
Not anymore.
he does that lizard thing where he licks his eyeball. We all may have been animals in a past life.
Yeah, lizard people don't care. We're like killing
I know,
humans.
I know he doesn't care. That's why I said it.
5
Well,
gold.
because remember, y'all know that reincarnation is real. You could have just become an animal. You can get reincarnated into the chicken.
How about? Well, it's hard to base this off pigs. Because pigs, you literally would only pay for the meat.
Well, that's the thing. That's a live pig is 3 gold. So
Yes, but a pig alive, besides truffle, isn't really supplying you with anything.
nope. Football.
Again, that's a dead pig, though. So, God,
You wanted to play the merchant.
I know. I'm trying, AJ.
And I respect it.
7 gold.
For all of them?
I think boar
Are you
hide would
saying
be
7
worth
per
more
pound?
Than...
Are you asking for 7 per pound?
No, 7
Oh.
for the whole.
Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, he rummages through his fur cart and hands you... It's a couple at a time. He doesn't give you them into one sack, but he hands you 7 loose gold coins.
All right.
Gives us 700 copper pieces.
Motherfucker! He hands them to you in a sack, but he smacks you with the sack instead. No roll, you die.
Smash you with a sack. They cast Spare the Dying, and Kira was like, stand back up. And now it's 10, buddy.
Smack!
Revives me again. Pleasure doing business with you.
You have a beak and it's backwards.
Yeah.
Of course, you realize this means capitalism.
I think 7's a fair price.
Yeah,
No,
7
he'll
is
take it. That's
more
what
than I thought.
he hands you the money.
All right. He gives it to
Just give it to Dahlia. Just Dahlia can keep. I don't care.
Yeah, she'll keep 1. She'll hand 3 to Yoji, and 3 to was it Virahel that had the others?
No, it was Malik.
And 3 to
Virahel wasn't there that day. That's the day Virahel almost died.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gold for me for services rendered for bartering.
By the way, Yoji, you are finally not afraid of the duck anymore.
Oh, thank God.
For
after
now.
a quick couple-minute conversation, you're back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me you were gonna say something.
I said for now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
Can,
Oh.
I heard like can I.
I pat Yoji in the back. I understand you, buddy.
You understand my pain. I understand.
Fear Hell
yours.
just does not understand.
No, I will always
Sure.
say, Beer Hell, you never have to make the save for quackers.
Excellent.
No,
That'll be
you're done.
funny.
Become frightened of your
Alright.
own from.
Drops quackers.
So I'm guessing we do the business and we get on our way.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, he's not here to talk to you guys. He was just trying to make a sale, but he found something better.
Did we
I
sell
was
the
like-
boar hide? Should I subtract them?
Yeah,
I just
the-
realized
yeah.
what music this is.
You got 3 gold out of it. 3 for you, 3 for Malik, and then 1 for my character doing the
Da-
business.
Dahlia got commission.
Okay.
Because I was trying to think like
Sounds
how
good.
much these would be, and I'm like, well, the pigs were 3, and it's just the hides. It'd probably be about 1.5 for just hides, so that'd be about 7, so about 4.5. But we also nearly died, so I'm gonna boost this up a bit.
See, I'm happy that Dahlia's with us because Malik was about to sell the hide, like 1 pound of hide per silver.
Oh,
my
damn!
gosh.
He would have been like,
Yeah.
"Wow, you drive a hard bargain, Himosani."
Yeah, Malik has like
So
zero
Dahlia
concept of this.
actually got you like the actual price for the hides, if not a little bit more.
Yes, it is, Toma. Except that's not how I found it. I just recognized it.
You're like,
Yeah.
I could probably get like 2 gold out of this. Dahlia hands you 3 each and 1 for herself and just walks.
You'll go far in this business, kid.
She's a businesswoman.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the
There you go.
opportunity to play a businesswoman.
Hey, she's a damn good one too.
Okay, and
Dude,
I'm gonna roll this one for the final 2 days.
Ooh.
It better not be an 8, AJ.
Yay! 5
No, it's not. It's a 4.
Oh.
I get to drag you to the death map.
Oh no.
Time for a familiar adversary.
It'd be really,
Oh.
Roar!
A horse.
Oh, it'd have been really, really funny if we would have found the guy who got hit on the horse. Still laying in the road going, ah, finally, some help.
Oh no, that guy was that guy was a couple bits away, and you made your decisions. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, and you made the decision to put him way too far away for us to care.
I expected you to go farther.
You expected too much.
I did. That
Underestimate our laziness.
something happened to him.
You
That's
overestimated
not
our
like-
ability to believe how far away that was.
Yo, the 2 Yojis.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
They're multiplying.
Yoji
They don't fight. They just stand there going, you know, how many bears do you think you could take? Well, you know.
Oh God! We mustn't let Yoji breathe. Oh no, they're breeding. Roll the magic eye. Verhill, why aren't you on my map?
Because
Hey,
I'm
is that a
trying to
signpost?
get there.
If you want to roll it, but you are standing in the way you would have been walking, so unless Malik is walking ahead of the group.
Yeah, I was walking ahead of the group.
So I rolled a 7.
Doesn't matter.
Whoa.
I'm going with the same. We are all trash today, guys.
I don't
Except
talk
for
about it.
Dahlia. Dahlia's
Oh
going
wait,
great.
I forgot. Sorry, I forgot one.
Ah,
Wow,
I
okay.
see. I see.
And they go on the same
Oh, hey, is
initiative.
there more?
Oh my god, guys, we can skin and try to find that lizard guy again.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Wait, you said
Yeah.
try to skin and
Business.
find the lizard guy? I don't want to skin the lizard guy.
Yoji, roll initiative because you're not on the thingy.
I'm trying. I had to refresh the paid character sheet.
I rolled a D8 and a
Wow.
D2 and a D4, and this happened.
All
Thank
right,
God
it's
you didn't buy
15.
that donkey. That would have been food.
Should've
It was also like I can't
bought, like, a-
justify that
Hold up.
much for a donkey with how little we get paid.
Okay, Dahlia.
Dahlia is gonna immediately go, oh shit. Turn towards this one, and it's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
First level. That's all I can.
Keep in mind, you don't have to fight him.
No, but we will.
Yeah, but we will. Yeah, so...
Natural 20.
Okay, we'll take half.
Okay. Hey, you better. Good thing I got that out of the way.
It'll take 5
Fine.
psychic damage.
Okay.
You
Noted.
say
You
that,
move?
DM, but
Bonus action.
I don't make any combat mandatory.
Bonus action, turns to Yoji, shows him a picture of him holding 2 bear heads above his head in a victory pose as you cast Bardic Inspiration. It's going to take...
where do you get all of
2.
those?
We've been through this! I don't know!
Yeah, she's just reusing them at this point.
We've been traveling 6 days.
That's a good point. That's what Dahlia does while we walk.
Yeah. Actually, it's very true. That is what she does. Alright, and that's Dahlia's turn.
Okay. Yoji.
Alright, well, I guess we're ready. Okay, did these things actually make... Okay, well, yeah, those are bear noises, I guess. That answers my question, I suppose. I suppose, move over here. I'll use the rage. I will hit the thing.
Oh, bother.
Do the barbarian thing.
Because it looks like... Do the
What?
barbarian thing. I raged the thing. Why isn't it loading my... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
Well, you guys know how to. I mean, at least
yeah,
in real life, you know how to drive away a bear. Why is Malik having a spasm?
Is it
I
a
don't
nice
know.
thing?
This is called,
I'm fighting for others.
I don't know. Everything's fine here.
I can measure so many things.
I was just bored.
Don't worry, you'll be unconscious soon.
Alright, I'll smack it and try to look intimidating and bigger than it. Even
By the
though
way-
it's probably not.
I should tell you, I didn't have. These are the default token, but these are black bears.
AJ, how could you not even
Oh,
bother
no.
to try and get the
Okay,
grids
so
to
no,
line
we
up?
are going to want to kill these things. We are.
Tell
going
me,
to
this
kill
is
these
what
things,
I made
yeah.
this a while ago. Man, these are black bears, so
18.
anything.
Oh yeah, no. If these are black bears, we have to kill them. There's nothing else we can really do here. 12 points of bludgeoning.
Are you sure? In my experience, black bears are pussies.
I thought so too.
Yeah, black bears. Are,
Black bears are the more docile ones compared to
No,
brown
if
bears.
black bears choose to engage you, it is. No, they are not. If a black
I
bear
didn't-
is
I didn't-
after you, it's because it views you as food.
I thought
Well,
grizzly
black
bears
are
were the
more
dangerous
terrifying
ones.
than grizzlies. Grizzlies are
I'm
more likely
pretty-
to hit you and. Grizzlies are more likely to hit you and run. They're more powerful than black bears, but they are more likely to run away from you after they hit you once. So you have a better chance of surviving that than a black bear. A
Bear-
black bear will only engage you if you're in between it and its cubs, or if it views you as food.
I
in
mean,
which case,
that's
it's not
why-
gonna let you go.
That's why in the situation with black bear, you're supposed to stand your ground to make yourself not appear like food.
Yeah, try to
and-
make yourself as big as you can.
and then,
Exactly. If I hit it really hard.
And then,
Yeah,
and then a
look
brown
like I am
bear.
not food. I am something that will hurt you a lot.
yeah, and that's why smacking it helps.
Yes, I am
Yeah,
a
exactly.
human. I have brought
I
death
hit it with
upon
a-
this planet.
Is that your turn, Yoji?
Don't fuck with
I am-
me. My
I am
people
human.
have
I am
decimated
human.
90% of your environment.
Okay. It's the barbarian turn.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep, that is my turn. So
Blue
go
brown
ahead
bear.
and
Do
say
blue
focus on-
brown bear. Do one of its blue brown bear smacks. As it rears up
Oh no.
in an attempt to, establish the food dominance to Yoji. Natural.
Yeah, it's going to.
It did a boop.
Yes, that will hit.
19!
Surprise.
Cut
It
in
did,
half.
it
This
did
is a good
indeed
thing
do
that we
that.
have the barbarian feature. It is a good thing we have the barbarian feature, right?
You
guys?
take 9 damage.
So that's a
9.
All right.
Yep. As it rears up its powerful claw to strike into you, and then it goes into lunge and nibble you. 12.
Ouch. That will miss. Oh, wait.
Okay, as you hold out your kana bow through its teeth, pushing it back till it's back on its foot. This bear gonna do that moved fat 10. Nah. And that, according to my measurement, is 30.
I mean, it could dash.
No, it's got one more. Oh.
Oh.
It does not have reach, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
but brown bears don't have reach. Malik. It's actually, for its action, it's going to try to roll an intimidation on you.
Raw.
Yeah, it's going to stand up on its hind legs using strength to roar at Malik. 7. Insight. Contest it.
Like a whiz.
Insight check.
How scary is this bear?
12.
You're not very scared of this bear. You fought Ghost Bear. You can fight normal bear.
I took on your ancestors.
Okay. I back up like well, I don't back up. I move 30 feet this way.
Okay.
And then I shoot at this one.
Okay, shoot your short bow, you knock your arrow back, let it loose.
That does not hit.
Unfortunately, an 8 will
8.
not make purchase as it gets lost in its large stores of fat and muscle and fur.
It's also really
Yeah.
hard to kill a bear with a bow.
Yeah, that's all I can do. right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, so you got hit harder.
Little man?
Second distances on stuff. Cool. Just gonna move over to here. Behold, the power of, and he opens up his book and holds it up, science, as he does his,
Wow.
Behold the power of science.
as he does that, he's gonna activate his, Draconic Cry ability to give advantage against both of them.
That'll be
That's
nice.
not science.
Just screaming.
I mean, have you seen like students just like scream? Like that is science for you.
Screaming out an alchemical recipe.
They're both within 10 feet of me, so we have
Yep.
advantage against both of them now. So, there's nobody near that one, so I'm gonna yeet a bomb at the red one.
Whoa.
Is this the one for you just make the attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay, eat the bomb then.
With, not the shrapnel bomb, the regular bomb. There we go. That's gonna be a 15.
Okay, a 15 will hit as you reach into your bag in the battle
Minimum
cry
damage.
for 4.
Oof.
As you throw it, and it doesn't give quite the reaction you want, but it does scorch its foot.
Looks over at, Vero. You should probably stand between me and that thing.
As is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. It's my bonus action, my action, and my movement.
Quack quack, motherfucker.
Between you and which one?
Red.
One that can one-shot me.
I'm gonna be honest. I would also be
True.
one shot, so I don't know about all
I
that.
forgot. If it rolls max damage, he would just actually die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean scrap.
Yes. If Scrap had gotten crit, oh boy, that would have been fun.
Not even crit. If it rolls claw.
He doesn't
max
even have
damage.
to crit. He just has to hit me and
Oh.
roll max damage. I've got
Oh,
8
yeah.
HP.
Oh boy.
As it
Yeah,
is, I'm
wait,
the only
no.
one
I
that can
thought
keep
it was
you guys
double.
alive.
You can do more than just attack it.
Oh yeah.
Try to draw its fire. You can try to distract it, make it run away. There's a lot of things you can do.
Try to heal me and then try to intimidate it.
Intimidating is an action.
Yeah, but healing word is not.
Fair.
Too bad I
That's
don't
an
have that prepared.
Oh,
not prepared for a bear fight.
Hey, where
I
that
can-
game?
I can cure wounds you, but I cannot healing word you.
I like that we're in that kind of game. You have this spell? No. Fuck.
I will reach over and I will touch a dainty little finger to your shoulder and cast cure wounds.
Alright.
Roll the cure wounds. Not that way.
I know. I'm just showing.
There we go.
Good.
Alright, alright.
as you hear a mighty the cry of a peacock ring through the air as their wounds begin to stitch.
He's a cowboy.
Kick you in the kobold face. It flies very low to the ground.
And
We have the
yeah, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. And come back to Dahlia.
Dahlia's
There are
gonna,
two snarling black bears cornering Scrap and Yoji.
Dahlia's gonna draw her sword and charge.
Oh! Bold and
Whoa.
brash!
She's gonna do two-handed katana.
Okay, you put away your spell focus and hit!
8 slashing.
8 slashing on red, pretty strong. As you bring down your katana through its mighty layers of fat, causing it to bleed.
She looks up at it and goes, "Oh, I hope that wasn't a mistake."
And by the way, that advantage is gone because that was the next attack.
No.
Actually, it was
So
gone.
the start of
Oh,
No,
it was
it's
start of turn.
Scrap's
not.
next turn.
Yeah, it's there until the start of my turn.
Sorry, I thought it was just the next attack. Alright.
No,
Is that
that's
all
the
you-
help action.
Okay, is that what you do, Dahlia?
Yep.
Okay. Yoji!
Well, I don't have really good intimidation, but I can't hit things.
Intimidation's not always charisma.
That's a good point, though. I feel like hitting this thing, at least this thing, it might help.
Basically, what would go down is you'd make opposing strength-based intimidations.
That's true. These are bears, though. We'd probably be about even with that. Oh wait, I think Rage gives you advantage on strength checks.
It does!
does. Okay, I'll try to do that on the one.
Blue is the most hurt.
Yeah, on blue. That would probably. I mean,
Okay.
if it's contested strength check, it probably doesn't matter. But I'll roll strength. It's just.
You
a
have
straight
Bardic
check.
Inspiration too, that's the funny thing, yeah.
That
If you're
is
not
true.
proficient in Intimidation, roll straight strength.
Yes, it is straight strength. Okay.
20.
Ooh.
Net 20.
Okay, as you hold up your kanabo, roaring and swinging it back and forth as it tries to paw at you. We will tell on the next turn. You still have a movement and a bonus action. I will say it is incapable of taking a reaction right now.
Okay, in that case, I will move in between Dahlia and Scrap to try to make it not attack Scrap because I fear for Scrap's life right now. And that'll be it because I don't have really anything else for a bonus action. So
Scrap calculated his combat maneuvers. He's just bad at calculating combat maneuvers.
Okay, unless anyone decides to chase after it, this bear gonna get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Blue Bear is
Makes sense.
just going to dash. It dashes 80 feet, so it just runs its ass away into the bushes.
We weren't getting away from the thing if we ran anyway.
I mean, I could have hit it with my bow.
I mean, if it dashed, we probably could have got away. Actually, kind
Just so I know, Yoji's raged.
Yeah.
I don't know what the speed of the
It
bear
will.
is. Could be
I
30.
think it will go down though if I don't get attacked this round. So.
I can make that happen.
Oh, thank you.
I forget, is it attacked or take damage?
It's
Attacked or attack?
Yeah. It's one of the two, so you don't have to be hit. You just have to be a target.
Okay, who? Broden or Yoji, one of you call odds or evens, and I'll roll, and we'll see who gets hurt.
Odds.
Okay, even. Sorry, Yoji.
Ah,
Yeah,
the
one of my favorites.
rage gone.
No, as it's going to claw Yoji.
Oh, okay.
Does that hit?
I was hoping you would attack me. Yes, 15 does hit.
A 15 hits. You get hit for, cut that down in half to 5 slashing damage
Alright.
as it brings down its big old black bear paw on you.
It
Wait,
was
stop
going
playing
for
with
it was going for Scrap, but you jumped in the way.
Yeah, I was going to go for
Don't
scrap.
press it.
But Dahlia's not getting out of here on her own as it's going to lunge to bite her for 13.
Yep, that hits.
7 as it sinks its teeth into your side.
She's fine.
Yeah,
And
I saw my max HP and went, I'm not dumping Dex.
It roars powerfully as it struck down both of its foes. Malik, it is your turn.
I run right next to it
Yep, that's
and
enough for
hit
flank.
it with Soma.
Okay, roll attack, add 2.
Uh,
11.
Jesus Christ, 11.
Meets it beats. That's it.
Uh,
Roll that damage plus sneak attack.
8 plus... 13.
Respectable. As it is looking terrible as you drive your rapier into its side and pull back. There's a lot of blood on your weapon right now.
Okay, and then I stab it again with my dagger.
Okay, roll to stab it.
Yep.
Its advantage still scraps next turn. That's a crit.
Yeah.
I did a thing, yeah.
Subtract 3, so we'll just call it, because you don't add your dex mod to an offhand attack, so we'll call that 6 damage. As oh my god, you carve into it, ripping the hole you just pierced. You take your dagger and you start ripping it open.
But not in a way that, like, we can't sell the bear hide after.
No, it's just one hole.
Okay. Yeah.
You hit him again, huh?
Uh,
Is that your turn? Or you're gonna move away.
yeah, I'll just stay.
Okay. Well, that would have really hurt you.
Yeah, what's
Scrap!
the worst that can happen, right?
How beat up does it look?
Not looking too good, Jim.
Scrub takes a couple of steps up. And he just pulls out the shovel. Whack!
Please roll.
The brave little kobold.
15
15 hits.
Oh my god.
for 4 damage.
You describe it.
We just leveled it to death.
Oh man.
And thus why I chose to take the shovel.
Describe it, Toma.
So he just realizes it's sort of distracted by the 2 people in front of him, so while it's distracted, he grabs the shovel out of his bag, runs around Yoji, and just hops up and smacks it across the snout with a shovel.
As you smack it across you don't know your own strength, and you just hear a loud as it falls down dead on the floor. You've killed a bear.
Oof.
And now I get to pull out my new harvesting rules. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
He sticks the end of the shovel into the ground and leans on it. Got it!
Talk to Scrap about what just the fuck happened.
Oh, that was really good.
That's terrifying,
Yeah, you
actually.
just caved its skull in with a shovel. Use the gardening instrument to fend off a bear.
Dolly's
Grab-
gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself.
He didn't feel like it was worth wasting another bomb on, and you guys were all near it.
That
Okay.
Destroyed the hide, probably.
So because this is just a test, we need one person to roll intelligence-based survival, the observer, and the other person to roll wisdom-based survival, the carver.
I guess I'll do the intelligence-based survival.
I guess
I
I can
can
do the
do the-
carving.
Okay.
I still have
Hey.
Bardic, so.
Let me just see if it's what I think it is. I'm sorry. I'm using this opportunity to test these rules because I just got them and I backed them like over a year ago.
Alright.
I've been waiting for this one. No, that's how you...
I wanted to throw the shovel, but it would have only done a d4 of damage.
You can't throw the shovel!
I can! It's an improvised ranged weapon.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It would have just done a d4 of damage, and it didn't feel worth it.
I like how the last thing the bear saw before it died was just all like
Sorry,
people just
Dex-
ganged up on it.
Sorry,
And then the
dexterity-based survival.
Well, I could still do that.
No, it's int and dex.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a beast.
So would that be like a dex?
Does anyone actually have a decent intelligence and proficiency in survival?
I do not have a decent intelligence, but I do have survival.
You are the
That's all right.
smartest one in the room, Toma.
Well, I'm not asking about if I'm the smartest. I'm asking if anyone has proficiency and has an okay intelligence.
I may modify these rules going down the line, but I do want to try them as is right now.
I am proficient in survival, and I have a +1 to intelligence. Does that answer your question?
It does. I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do is now you have to tell me what exactly you're looking for in order of priority. So one could be an eye, then it could be bones, then it could be a specific organ.
That's for the spotters check, right?
That's for everybody. This is because what we do is we do the spotter check and we do the carver check and we add them up, and that's the total roll.
Okay.
So, for example,
Is there like a list of things that we should be looking for?
I'm
'Cause I know that-
literally putting a screenshot of it in the thing.
Okay, because I know that there's like stuff that we can make out of just about everything.
Yeah, no, every single part of an animal is now workable. So 5 is antennas, eyes, or flesh and blood. A DC 10 is antlers, bones, beaks, eggs, fat, fins, horns, pincers, claws, teeth, talons, tusks. 15 is heart, liver, poison gland, patch of feathers, scales, stingers, and tentacles. 20 is pelt or an exoskeleton.
Well,
I mean, I think we're going for more of a hide or a pelt, aren't we?
Well, no, bro, so that's the thing. If you get the 20, you get it all.
well, I guess like talon / claws and pelt, most likely.
Okay, so if that
I don't know if anyone has any ideas for the bones, but it also could be bones.
Could make weapons, I guess.
Yeah, no, you should check out this book.
Bare bones are dense.
Yeah, bare bones are dense. Like
Yeah.
when you get the time, check out the Heliana's book in the server. Thomas said it's great.
I vaguely looked through it and it was cool, but it was also trying not to look at certain things, so I mostly just skimmed it.
Yeah, no, if anyone that mentions a specific hunt, I ask you not to look at that, as I might use those.
Okay.
Yeah, so who's the spotter and who's the carver?
I'll
You
be
said it
the
was dexterity
spotter.
survival for the.
Yeah, dexterity based.
Okay.
So I still think Yogi's gonna be pretty good at it.
That's a
Yeah,
9.
I have a +1 to dex and proficiency, so I have +3 in total for that.
Yeah, so
You
roll.
have bardic inspiration.
That is
Yeah,
true.
and
He
I
still does.
So I should.
I got a 9 for this spotter.
16. I'll roll bardic for that, I guess, as well, because I may as well use it.
Yeah.
6.
1d6. That's a 4, so 20 in total.
Total of 29. Okay. Well, you do get the entire bear pelt. Did you want the bones?
I feel like we could do some neat stuff with the bones if
Just
we're
take
using
everything.
that.
Just take everything we could.
Yeah, take as much
If
as we can.
if we're using that book, there's some neat stuff we could do with bones. I know that just from
Yeah.
playing Monster Hunter.
And there's gonna be going forward. There's gonna be custom DCs, but this is just this is a test.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just get a bear carcass and you completely disassemble it. Where are you gonna put it? Nice try, jackass.
I have more carry weight now. Well, we do have the pelt. We do have the pelt.
We
itself.
fold up the pelt.
We can fold up
Yoji
the-
carries the pelt. We split the bones that we want / can carry amongst the rest of us, and we separate those so that we can actually carry them.
Do you even bother with the meat or innards?
I mean, we may
bear
take.
meat's awful.
It
Like,
smells like donkey
it
ass,
is
but bear
gamey
fat.
and
I mean,
It's very fatty, and animal fat is useful.
We could take the
Store-
fat for cooking as like greasing the pan
oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
that would.
We can probably just use it up. Honestly, we'd probably be done with like all of this by the time we get to the village.
We could probably
Wait,
keep some
wait.
of that.
We're
Yeah,
about to get there in less than a day.
That's true. We can just sell it afterwards.
That's the thing. It's bear meat, so it's not great, but fat can be used to make candles, soap, a lot of shit. It can be used to
At
make
the very least, we should take the fat if we can. Then the
Yeah.
food is just like, hey, we don't need to eat rations. But it's gonna taste bad, but we don't need rations.
and you do have a risk of getting trichinosis.
I don't
Even
know
if
what that is
even if
now.
we cook it properly.
It takes a while. I mean, yeah, it's possible, but no, bear meat is lousy with a parasite called trichinosis.
Don't we have the
Purify food
purify food? Water?
Yeah, you do, but does
Sure do.
That's the point. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to bring it up. Maybe she'll forget.
Depends on if
No,
we're
I have it prepared and everything.
Just in case.
All All right.
And she still has 1 spell slot.
I sure do.
But you can
Well,
always.
no, I mean, you could. It's less than a day's journey to the village, though.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, it's not
mean-
like I need the spell slot for today. Hopefully.
If we're taking
you
the meat and everything, Dahlia will get out the salt and start rubbing it down.
Okay.
Alright.
As you carve open this bear, like straight stem to stern, I'm gonna need Constitution saving throws for everyone who would be within 5 feet. Because oh my Christ, I have been here. This is one of the worst smells you could ever smell.
Go.
Could I have advantage because Yoji's very experienced with this sort of thing?
Yeah, I would give the wild man advantage.
Could I? I literally lived out in the woods and did this stuff.
You smelled what? You smelled
Scrubs
puke.
walks into the bushes and you just hear sounds that.
Yeah, no, you
shouldn't
just hear awful kobold puking. But Vera, would you be within the 5 feet of the bear? It's not everybody.
Well, I was gonna cast the spell.
Oh yeah, you would. Malik, you didn't have to, but here you go. You're fine.
Oh, okay. I was like, well,
You bet you lived in the desert. You smelled some rot in your day.
oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
actually, it's 10 feet. I'll stay 10 feet away.
Okay, so that 10 feet is with advantage. So that you're also puking in the bushes with scrap.
But you said within 5 feet.
Well,
Fair.
10 feet with advantage.
Well, 10 feet gave
Yeah,
you.
10 feet's with advantage.
Yeah.
You can
Matter what
You're
you're
beelined it to the
puking.
village.
all those who puke in the bushes take a point of exhaustion. Dahlia's painting the scene.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
just
call
see
it one.
Yoji just like carving, Malik just like watching.
Yeah, no, Yoji's done this like before, not necessarily with a ton of bears, but with like just any kind of animal, really. So.
Well, they're doing that. Dahlia's
I
gonna
just-
get out her painter's tools and paint a picture of her and the group, just kind of like those pictures of like the guys with like a bear showing up like they just caught it.
Yeah,
Since I got the 9 on the intelligence-based survival check, I just imagine it was basically Scrap going, okay, so what you're gonna want to look for is this, and then you start cutting up, and he goes,
and you want to look.
See, they go a little bit deeper right here.
See, this is called theory versus practice.
Yeah.
Like you know how to do it
Yeah.
in theory, but you don't know how to do it in practice.
yeah, like
Yoji
the
is
9
so
was him
in
just like,
practice.
yeah, the 9 was him just suddenly realizing how bad it was and just immediately running away.
Open up a tauntaun.
It's like when all those pre-med students just like be like, oh yes, I can definitely do a surgery. Actually,
Oh, yeah,
witness
and then
one
they go
dies.
to- yeah,
Dahlia, so far, given your roles in the past, this is your actual best work.
it's just a picture of all of us.
Please put it in your inventory and title it appropriately, however you'd like.
All right.
Bear carving carcasses as friends puke.
Well, you've heard of Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. This is Ursa Dumbass. But that, my intrepid friends, is where we're actually gonna end it because we've been going for 4 hours.
Fair enough.
Yep.
You'll get to Little Rock next week. So thank you all for tuning in. Remember, choose your role carefully.